But now we're in the serious part of the tournament where you can, have one bad day and you're already nearly knocked out.
Okay.
So Haven's vetoed immediately here by Spear Gaming. Day1 KIA opts to take Icebox out of the picture, and now Spear Gaming is going to go with Breeze to start this off.
I like it. I mean, I'm not against it. Now, again, they've never played Day1 KIA on this map. They played Mind and Ascent last time they met in the round robin. While Spear's win rate on Breeze is it's a 1-2 losing record, but their losses were close. It was 10-13 against Onslayers, 10-13 against Maru. Now Day1 picking Mind, no big surprise. They pretty much live on that map, so that doesn't shock anybody.
And so we're going to have our final map be Ascent if we do, in fact, get lucky enough to get a Game 3 here.
I kind of want to go to Ascent just because both these teams are quite good at it. Spear Gaming, they started the stage with a lot of confidence on that map. They, learned some harsh lessons against the top teams. It'd be great to see what they've changed on that map. But, yeah, if you had to pick, I think Breeze is their best bet. Spear's own Fracture is just no good. No surprise they didn't ban it first. I love the gamble they took. They don't ban Fracture first, knowing that it's not a favored pick from Day1 KIA.
Yeah, there is a mini game in that of if you want to ban something or you're pretty sure the other team doesn't like that map anyways, maybe you pick one of the other maps you don't like.
Right.
And maybe give that burden to them so you can get closer to, your true comfort zone. We're going to the agent selection now. The greened out agents are the default picks we've seen before. We'll see if there's any surprises coming into this so far. Not the case.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. Both these comms, quite tried and true, very reasonable. It's not, it wasn't any pocket pick from any match. Oh, okay.
We did see XC mix
it
up.
XC's going back to the Astra. All right, they tried this once. I believe. Or actually, yeah, they tried this once in one of their previous matches in the round robin, and it was quite successful. XC's Astra was very good. So I'd love to see how it works out against Spear Gaming. Sun sticking with that Jet proxy on that chamber. Of course, the op battles are going to be huge here on Breeze.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Again, I think if Spear Gaming can't really hang here, even if Spear Gaming, let's say, loses in a close one, I think it's going to be a bad sign for the future here because I think this is a map they can certainly perform on. Anyways, guys, we begin our second best of 3 of the evening. Day1 KIA versus Spear Gaming in a best of 3. The winning team goes on to face off against Onslayers. Let's go.
So for those who might be putting up question marks for the Astra, this is the comp Day1 pulled out against Onslayers, and they beat them 13-2. They crushed them. And it was very apparent that this was something that Day1 KIA had cooked up for the times they need it most, and playoffs is the time to show that.
Okay. This game, pretty conservative positions here to start. They're just confirming that no one on the defending side is going to loop around here from B. They've got their Viper walls set up.
Yeah, it's just going to be a recon bolt, but they're not going to push off of it, right? The spike's not prepared. They just want to see if there is any movement. Draw that out. They're actually just going to fake this on a pistol. They go in.
Yeah,
off
this
of
is
the
a
0
pretty
point.
good fake.
Well, it draws a lot of attention, but, without the spike being planted yet, what Day1 doesn't know is no one from Spear is actually at pyramids. So Spear is also just holding back, realizing that the plant hasn't happened while the site's free.
Yeah, Spear is ready to loop back around, and already they're going to see this. One great shot from Proxy.
Now that's the spot. Oh!
Oh, my God.
Huge. Oh, okay. Oh, a bit of a fumble.
Good shot from Bangnan.
It will get planted.
Yeah, the spike has gone down. It looks like the Viper may try to come back towards window here. Actually pushing up into elbow.
Yeah, he just needs information. Now he knows Hate is in elbow. That means the site's empty. Because they knew Silva was on the lurk as well.
Okay, he's going to push him up the spike for now.
The half's not done.
Oh my God, Day1 KIA might still take this. Shock dart ready.
The recon bolt going out now.
Oh, sorry, recon
Well,
bolt.
yeah, the shock dart was from the Exia getting a kill. Now it's just a duel, but
beautifully
Esperanza.
done. Beautifully done there. Now, I'll tell you what, that was so close.
It was very close. I mean, it started off pretty poor for Day1 KIA.
Yeah.
It started off quite poor. They get taken out. They drop the spike, and then I love that Proxy is not concerned about who's picking up the spike. He's concerned about the members that already pushed in because he knew the Jet had already passed. So he's ready for that pickoff. A good early kills from Proxy for Spear, but unfortunately, it's the final couple aim battles coming out for Esperanza. He closes things out. And Hate, I mean, holding true, the snake bite was just in time before the half finishes.
Yeah, very well timed out here. Looks like we're going to be going up into B again, this time without any kind of distractions here over on the A side. They're actually pushing through A, but I think pretty quickly here they're going to realize, yeah, B is going to be the exact place they want to go.
Okay, Sun trying to gain that confidence he talked about. He needs to know that he can fight.
Nicely done.
That's a tough one.
Yep.
I mean, if you can get one more kill, it's not the end of the world, right? There was a Bulldog invested at Marshall. Now, Exy can recover it, sure, but I think Spear Gaming, the fact that Spear Gaming, they went for no armor, and they actually have a Spectre here. This could change things.
Yeah, Esperanza in a very good spot to try to take this, but the flash is good. Nicely done. Sungjin gets it started.
Okay, no armor. Yeah.
Too little too late. Exy closes that out with the Sheriff. The second win there, again, expected. Par for the course here.
Pick up the guns they did drop. So at the end of the day, not too bad for either team given the circumstances. Now, just that, I mean, that pop flash and peek out, instead of going for the perfect pop flash, Sungjin actually throws it a bit wide, but swings off of it before it fully goes off. Just great timing and understanding of how the opponents will often react. Now, no armor. Marshall's pretty much an operator, as I've mentioned before. My Bulldog. Everyone understood that one. Calls for the Bulldog to be picked up. Thank you, Esperanza, really caring for the global fans here.
That's right. That was a global fan shout-out right there. Now, it's going to be B once more. We've got their Viper ready over here on the other side. And the Jet's already going to be on site.
Now, with the Viper and the Sova available, yeah, Sun wanted to go for the flank to make sure they can't go for any post plant, but he gets taken out. Spike is dropped.
Okay, so without it being planted now, this is a little bit of a strain here.
Yeah, Damwon needs to win the fight in elbow, because otherwise they don't have other information, and Texture's kind of stuck in no man's land.
Yeah, Texture does see them pass through there. Esperanza going to back up. Oop.
I mean, both of them are so concerned about elbow and mid. Trades back and forth. Okay, so they buy enough time for Texture to exit the site.
Yeah. Now back over here at A. It's just Sungjin, at least for now.
Now, Esperanza is very low. Sungjin already being prepped, huge. And KIA's going to hear this. KIA should, yeah, he hears the footsteps in mid. Will he go for the peek? He gets one.
Big catch there.
Enough time. And he knows he knows actually both of them are there because of the gunshots. Sungjin.
Oh, man, he's lurking by pyramids here.
Sungjin! Oh, Sungjin!
Oh, he whiffs that shot.
Okay. Yeah, Proxy covers him. Plant will finish.
Yeah, kind of surprised by that, but
I mean, I think that was a moment where you kind of lose your confidence, right? You miss that first shot.
I think that's exactly what it was.
Because if you go out and then you do get taken out and then he can plant somewhere else, you lose information. At that point, you at least knew he was planting mid, wait for your teammates to come up, and then you go for the peek once your teammates are already on site. So I don't blame him, but you got to regain your confidence. You got the kill, that you got to forget about the misses before. Really, really good recovery for the buy round here for Spear Gaming, though. I like the early rotation from Sungjin after the bout here in elbow.
You know, honestly, a pretty good recovery, all things considered. I mean, they did actually get the spike planted, even though they're going to lose that round. So I would say DWG KIA is still looking pretty good. We got the Viper wall set up here to go right, cutting up through the hallway here of A.
Yeah, so this oftentimes signals it's going to be a split A, but the spike isn't moving just yet. They're going to make sure they can get planted into halls, and then once they're ready at door, it's just going to be hard push into sight. I mean, this is tried and true. Spear Gaming has to expect this.
All right, Hate already dropped Sun down here now.
Okay, KIA with one from mid doors.
Right, spike planted here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nicely done.
And Proxy went for a bit of a wide lurk, and he misses Exy, so he now doesn't have information on if he's still mid or not.
All right, Bangnan just around the corner here, already clearing out window up there.
Yeah, that's a flash miss from Sungjin, but he'll get the trade eventually.
This is a real strain here to try to get in this Viper's pit.
2v2. Oh,
gets one. Pulls back outside the Viper's pit. Gonna try to lurk behind the box to see if he can follow anybody walking into the pit here, which I think is a smart move.
Yeah, I mean, you know you have the timer until the spike.
You'd have to try to clear the entire pit, basically.
Yeah, I mean, hate just understanding the timing of his pit versus the defuse. And Sungjin, recognizing that they're out of creds, they have to save whatever they can here. Keep that Vandal. Now, the pop flash miss, I don't think it would have mattered because he wasn't going to get the wide swing on to Bangnan anyway. But this was a case of once you see that toxic screen come out, you have to either fill the site or be ready for a retake. And unfortunately for Spirit Gaming, his teammates respond, but Sun kind of gets stuck inside, gets surrounded, gets taken out instantly, and that makes the plant super doable.
Yeah, nicely done. Round 5 starts now, and this time they're going to seesaw it back over here to B. Defensive Viper Wall comes up, kind of making it tough to actually. Whoa! Proxy just shot down immediately.
Oh man, Bangnan starting to really turn things on. Now Sun, good cover from Tunnel. They haven't made the entry yet, it's just Texture. I mean, huge kills from Sun, from Tunnel. Now XC on the flank, they're still committed to B because of XC's position. Texture just drawing some attention here. Oh, the drone's gonna clear for XC.
Yeah, XC's now gonna have a pretty comfortable angle to push out at here.
Sun.
Nicely done. Gets 2!
Oh, XC.
That was really impressive here. Is XC gonna get this final one here on Sungjin? Okay.
Oh, there he is. Finds out. Okay. He didn't have much else to go. Of course, his trust in his teammates to cover him from the site.
Yeah.
That was so well done, simply because XC doesn't rush it. He waits until the longest time possible where they won't expect him. Puts up the smoke. You put up the drone, clears for him, and then Texture continues to make noise. Texture peeks first, allows XC to get the long kill in the back site. Sun is they're aware, but even if Sun won that duel against XC, I mean, his teammates could have covered him. So just good setup from Day1 KIA, good patience.
Yeah, beautiful round there. And we saw a shot there of Day1 KIA. It looked like they were having fun. They seem to be very, very relaxed in this game so far.
Well, Bangnan looked like he was having – Texture was not having any of it. He's like, this is playoffs, Bangnan, okay? I know you weren't here last
Stop
stage.
smiling. Why are you laughing?
But this is serious. This is adult business. Ooh, early Astro Wall. Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh, boy.
Well, Spirit Gaming got the jump on him. Texture has already pulled through here onto this side. And in what has been, I think, the most chaotic game we've seen so far, it is going to be the spike plant down here.
Uh-oh.
Proxy killing it.
The Vandal pickup is huge here. 2 Vandals, Nexia and Proxy. I mean, Day1 KIA, the Astro Wall kind of fighting them back.
Okay, Texture still in the game. A little too late. The second round win here for Spirit Gaming has just occurred. Nice defuse here.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The Astro Wall comes out, and Day1 KIA, they're waiting, because the site is already cut up, both sites. So they're just waiting to see if there's an aggressive push, because it's an eco round. Oftentimes, teams will push out aggressively on defenders. They'll stack. And Spear just slow creeps out from all angles, and it's an instant 2 kills coming in from KIA. That stops the B push, allows for the rotate, pick up a couple Vandals. And that's a thrifty.
Yeah,
huge.
A very important win there for them. Bit of a risk, but it totally paid off. Now they buy in hard into the next round.
Yeah, and Day1 KIA, they're starting to run out of creds a little bit here. They got to start watching out. Yeah, Pit was ready for KIA, so that's going to be on A.
Yeah. So it's going to really make a lot of incentives to try to go on to B here.
Now, because of this, Day1 wants to fight for mid control. Because a main shutdown, if they don't get mid control, they can't really play mind games. They can't play the macro game. They're kind of going to get read like a book. So they're just fighting, but...
Yeah, XC needs to get a pick over here. Oh my God,
both
good cover
teams?
on both sides.
Oh!
XC cleans house.
So both teams come out at a double angle, but it's going to be XC that comes out victorious.
Yeah, that absolutely could have gone either way there. This opens up B. They still, of course, have the Viper's Pit over onto the B side, onto the A side, excuse me. So they're definitely not going to go there. Spike not being planted over here.
Yeah, he did spot Exia, but Exia gets the kill before Texture is able to get out of his own Cloudburst. 3v2, doable for Spear Gaming. Absolutely!
Exi gets another one.
Oh,
whoa! Sungjin with just on the other side. A pop flash comes out.
He knows, he knows!
Oh, beautifully done there by Sungjin. This is becoming a real match, man. Third win here for Spear Gaming, nipping at the heels of DWG KIA.
Yeah, they are fine. Listen, Sun talked about if we can be confident and have faith in ourselves, we'll show what our normal aim can do, our normal calls can do. I think the aim's coming back. They're coming alive. They're not cowering in fear, away from DWG KIA. Overall, really well done. And I think Sungjin had used his ult there? One of them had used his ult. It had to have been Sungjin because Bangnan didn't get the kills afterwards. So just tying him up and then goes for his own pop flash so he doesn't get flashed back, if I recall correctly. Had to have been the case because he got the kill and I believe the defuse, so stacks that up.
Spear Gaming's called for the timeout here. And I'll tell you what, they're playing a really good job of catch-up. It does seem like they might have gotten a little bit of the wiggles out of their system in those first couple rounds, and now they're more back in the game.
Yes.
We saw some pretty shy peaks back there in the earlier rounds here, but Spear Gaming's coming back. They're fighting very, very hard here.
Well, and I want to say, other than that pinch onto A, DWG KIA, they haven't. Texture's kind of been forcing these entries. There hasn't been a lot of setup from his teams. The skills aren't really as clean and in sync as we would like from a team like DWG KIA. Because it's Texture, he can still break into the site initially.
Yeah.
But if you don't have all that other utility, the recon bolt, the 0 point, and then maybe even an extra nebula there to cover off another angle, it's going to be hard. This is Sun, man like the Sun. But ones with 2 S's and ones with 1 S, in case you were confused.
This is a crazy play here by Exy, by the way. Exy's already been looking so strong.
I think that kill onto Texture was big there from Exia, right? Because it takes away the jet so she can't reposition it. It kind of keeps them onto the backside of the site. And a good kill there from Sungjin. Tour de Force out next round. Proxy can buy an operator as well. Spear Gaming, they're finding their stride here. Oh, and an early push out. They know it's an eco round, or at least a half eco from DWG KIA. So they push out of A main. B is covered by the operator. Wait, this is 2 ops? Sun has an operator as well? A little greedy. I mean,
kind of crazy.
On a potential half buy or full eco from DWG KIA, this is a big investment. Spear loses this. I mean, they have creds, but they give over a free op. Oh, okay. Well.
Nicely done. Gets 2, and they run right back into A. B going to be vigilant right now.
Let me just eat my words, nom nom nom. Spear Gaming, they're just going to be just fine.
All right, well, they're going to come in. And Proxy, I mean, he's got to know they're right under his nose here.
Yeah, he just needs to stay alive. He's just watching mid until his teammates come. His teammates are covering him from behind. Exia's already here. Exia in backside.
Okay, they get it planted.
Oh,
good move there by Proxy.
Oh, man. And the last one, alive Texture. No, it's Texture. Anything's doable.
Yeah, don't count him out yet.
Dashes in. Oh.
Nah, not enough. Sun too good. Gets that kill. We're tied up 4-4 here. Impressive. They actually still managed to wedge themselves in there and get the plan.
I actually think, Tasteless, thinking back now on that round, I think Spear not only pushed out because it's a potential eco, but here's the thing. Normally, you actually don't push out against ecos because they have the worst guns. But I think they pushed out because they expected the Astro Wall potential. Right?
Hey,
now,
you could be right about that.
Now, it came up after the plant because he needed to get the orb, but I think they were a little scared of giving up the orb. I didn't catch the look at there because I was kind of taken away by the operators. But overall, Exy did so well with the Astro utility against On-Slayers, and we're starting to see that Spirit Gaming clearly studied that game.
Yeah, well, also, that was a surprise pick of this, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Was the Astro selection, so they're probably watching, the orb count very, very carefully.
Once again, Texture kind of forces his way into sight. Now, it is emptied for a retake. Looks like there might be a lineup here from Exia, finding a spot on that little box.
Okay, gonna plant here. This is a good setup here. They got a lot of lines of defense to keep that spike going and going here with the Sov all the way in the back and the option for the Viper to come back through the wall. But first and foremost, Spirit Gaming has to push through here and clear out B back.
And Exy's on the lurk like we just saw a couple seconds ago. He's already at Nest. I mean, DWG KIA just needs to stay alive until Exy gets here. They just need to stay alive.
Oh.
Okay, well, Snakebite's going to buy time. Snakebite's going to buy time. Oh, they pick out Exy.
That's so huge.
Oh my god, the firing squad.
An amazing shutdown here.
Oh my god.
Defuse it, please.
Don't worry.
Stop.
Don't worry. This isn't your solo queue game. They will defuse it.
It's gonna explode.
Wow, Spear. This is why this team gained so many fans and so much hope here, even as an underdog, is that they don't lose sight of the bigger picture. They're not panicking because the spike was planted. They say, okay, let's slowly creep in, clear out each corner. Okay, sight is clear, we don't see more. One's probably on the lurk, the Viper's definitely working for their lineups. Just such good awareness, and then they get the instant pick on Dexy. All they need to worry about is the Viper. D2G KIA, you called it. They showed their hand against the Onslayer's match, and Spear Gaming came prepared.
Yeah, they did their homework. That much is for sure. Again, we've got the operator here for Proxy, who's already been showing since the very start of this map that he is getting his shots to connect. He doesn't. Kind of wavered there for a little bit. Now they're smoked out. And he's flash shot down here by Texture.
Oh, Texture is mad. Oh, shut down by Exia.
Okay, Aldrone comes out, and they're already running back out here.
Keep
in mind, up in Hall, yeah, Xe is still lurking.
KIA heard this. He knows. He swings on the drone. Oh, okay. Just gotta stay alive.
Oops, pinged.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He can be spammed. Help me, says KIA.
Nicely done. Banglang gets the drop on him.
Oh, well.
Well, they're going to get onto the A site. They're going to get the plant up here. It's not going to be easy for Sungjin to get back over here.
No.
Especially if you have another player lurking around the A site, like up in Hall.
Now, Xe saw Sungjin. He knows where he was, but therefore he just rotates full out. Now, I mean, Sungjin's so rich. He's going to go for this. It's a 1v2. It's doable. But look at Xe. He wants to play the mind games again. Oh, my God. Is he going to rotate to his position on wall? D2G KIA loves this. They plan in front of the pyramid, and then Xe jumps onto the wall on elbow, and he has a lineup to shoot through the doors. But, yeah, he has to start sprinting. It's taking a little while. Not just buying time.
Okay, he gets one. We're going to see if that lineup's going to work.
Does he know?
Here.
He knows. Wait. Oh, no. Xe fell off the wall.
Oh! That was amazing.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Yeah, when I saw him fall off, I'm like, not like this. That was great.
5-5. Well,
perfectly lined up, man.
You know what the casters say? We have a game on our hands.
It looks like we've got ourselves a series. I mean, this has been a delightfully close game so far, man. And honestly, I am super impressed with Spear Gaming. I think we've seen a little bit more advanced stuff here from D2G KIA, but here's the part we were talking about. Gets up there. And
Am I still in time? Am I still in time? He was. Okay, so continue to just try to go for mid control. Now, Spear has never really fought for mid control, by the way. They're just peeking at a nest.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, well, hello.
It's a jump scare kill there.
I love that push, by the way. The toxic screen through halls from A site, both to work as a retake screen, and then they push right off of it. Great usage. A good double push into halls really catches Xe off guard. And this shows that they've learned that Xe likes to lurk in hall, because he's done it 2 rounds in a row now. Well,
it looks like they're going to try to creep back up into mid here.
That's the only place they did have control, right? This is kind of their only option.
Oh, he sees the barrel.
Oh, no, teammate. It's just Bangnan. No worries.
They're going to try to come in here again.
All right, Bong. Okay, I like this. So they know that their only choice is to push from mid to A. He comes in, 0 point used, ties up the site. But here's the thing, it still hasn't been planted on B, so the op never moved.
Oh, and it's still down this.
And Sungjin gets texture. Disaster.
Oh, there might not be enough time.
Disaster.
Dude, that just closed out so fast here. Bangnan stuck back here is executed. 6-5, one more round here in the first half.
Wow. I mean, Spear. Look, again, the patience. The fake was a good idea from D2G KIA, but they say, well, listen, we already kind of emptied A site, right? Spear was never intending to fill up the site. So they say, oh, you use your no command, fine. If you want to plant, you can plant. We'll just hang back. We just don't want to get tagged and not be able to use all of our abilities. And then the op just waits. He sees them come in, shoots the drone, and then Sungjin's on the flank. He goes for his own. No command. takes off, provides backup to Proxy. DWG KIA, last round, and they've only got Sheriff's Stinger, 1 Hero Vandal.
Yeah, we already have that Viper's Pit up over at A. The target is going to be on B here.
Yeah, this is just off of a timing on the recon bolt. They just need to get in. Oh, but the op. Oh, Texture!
Dude, they're doing it. Spirit Gaming with a pretty insane shutdown here. Spike is down by the entry to the door. Only Esperanza remains.
And he's tagged. Look at how fast Carrio's running.
That's it. 7-5.
Wow.
7-5 is how the first half goes.
Wow. I mean, again, this was Spear's pick. And I think...
Yeah, we kind of see why now.
Well, yeah, it's very impressive that Spear recognizes, for one, that this comp that DWG brought out against Onslayers was their hidden card. They read that like a book. They say, okay, DWG KIA really wanted to win against Onslayers. They're going to use this. This is what they prepped for playoffs. They used it early. Let's study this and use it against them.
Well, they had such a good read on the Astra plays in the setup. It was almost like they were just following the Astra the whole time.
Yeah, they adjusted well once they found XC lurking a couple times in Hall. They used their own screen to push out against him. Now, it's not over. I mean, 7-5, of course, it's the most kind of standard halftime score we could see. Pistol round flips it back to a 7-7 if you win, if you're DWG KIA. But, I mean, the attack was read like a book. Now, does Spirit Gaming remember all the defensive setups that DWG KIA had? We'll have to wait and see.
Now, I just want to point it out, man. DWG KIA, it's kind of the same ghosts coming back over here. Yes. You know, it's the same eerie results that we've seen in the past where we talk about, okay, these guys look so good. They put in so much prep. They've got the funding. They've got the coaching staff. They have to be able to pull through and come out on top. But here they are again against Spirit Gaming.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're all. I mean, look, it's not a massive, lead, but they are behind. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it does once again kind of remind everybody that, as storied of an esports org as this is, they're having a hard time.
By the way, those two fans, it was so funny because they were supposed to tie their sentence together across two sides, but when the guy on the right only held his own, it almost read like, whoever wins, go for it. But it was actually, who can beat DWG KIA? That was the full sentence. I was just laughing at it because I always saw the right one at first. All right. Well, listen, Tasteless. Yeah, even a 2-1 scoreline, it's not a happy thing for DWG KIA, like you said. They need to claw back here on their defensive half.
All right, well, they're going to come in. Sun is on site and does get the drop on Exia. Esperanza fights back well, though, taking out 3 before he's cleared out by Exia.
Esperanza! How did he get 3 in that exchange? Oh, my. Whoa. The rush didn't quite so work out this time, did it?
Things quieted down pretty quickly here. Coming back out, Exia is going to end up encountering Texture here.
Yeah, Exia's just like, oh, let me.
This should be a kill in the back.
Yep. Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
Perfectly done.
I just love Exia slowly backstepping. He's like, oh, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. And Texture's behind him the whole time. He's like, nobody knows where I'm going.
I mean, obviously, pretty impossible to win from there anyways, but a commanding pistol round performance here. Let's see if they can do it again.
Okay, how did he get through? Oh, the gravity well. I was because I thought Sun might win that duel because it took Esperanza so long, but it was because Esperanza was busy getting 2 kills.
Yeah, well, especially when you see that many people try to spill in onto the site like that. That gravity well makes a huge difference. All right, here we go.
And I gotta say, that's one of the reasons why you would use an Astra on Breeze. As long as you still have a Viper, who is by far the best controller on this map.
Yeah, no, you pretty much have to have a Viper on this map.
But then the Astra on the defense, and even on attack, I mean, this time the Astra roll didn't work out for them, but these gravity wells, the entry points at the end of the day are pretty small choke points here on Breeze. Oh, boy.
Dude, Texture with a great shot over there. Duel continues on here. Proxy, very low on HP, narrowly dodges that.
Yeah, at this point, on the minimap, we saw this fight happen where Texture won. Sun had dropped the spike because they know that they already can't try to go for a rotate. They got to get some kills first, so he drops it, but Texture eventually finds it after killing Sun there, his Jet counterpart.
All right, Spear Gaming, both of their players so low. Texture ready to pick Proxy if he peeks. There it is.
4 kills.
And now it's just Exia remaining, 30 HP.
Give him the ace.
And this is going to go 7-7 here, unless Exia is...
Exia's like, I'm going to save so Texture doesn't get an ace. Yeah. Save this ghost.
Trying to figure out how to kill myself with fall damage later on.
Doable. I mean, with the with the health he's at now. Not too many places where you can do it here on Breeze, but...
Okay.
Ah, there it is. There's the
He
ace. A bit anticlimactic as an ace, but it's still an ace nonetheless.
A round win and a moral victory. 7-7.
Well, they do tie it up, so now everything's back to square one. Obviously, after losing the Pistol Spear Gaming, we'll see. I think if you're Spear, you already throw out one of your kind of hidden cards here, one of your jokers up your sleeves here on this bye round, because what you want to do is you want to prevent Texture and even some of these other members who could use it. I mean, Xe is pretty good with an op too, Bangnan as well, but Texture on the Jet will use it. You want to keep it from getting the op. Now, Sun bought a Marshal, so he's on a Guardian this round, which means they're still holding back. They want to bait an aggressive bonus round here from Damwon, and Damwon says we're not biting. I mean, Bangnan with a hero, Vandal here is in mid. Oh.
All right. It's that pick there. Nice work by Sun. Already going to rotate over to the side here. Could.
Just spamming mid doors just to try to cover his teammate. Now, they never really peeked into A. They know the toxic screen is there, so I like this rotate over. We took mid control. They're going to get shaken up, but Damwon's early on the rotate. This is important. Xe gets like 1 kill in Gravity Well to buy time. Everyone's here. Oh!
And another great shot from Texture here. And a bomb!
Oh,
He just rains down the blades, taking out 2, looking for more and gets it.
Texture 2! Oh! I thought I was going to get 2 aces in a row.
I mean, he could still get this. As long as you could still do this. No, he can't.
No, he
can't.
Listen, Texture was literally like 1 pixel away from getting aces back to back. I mean, that was a nasty Blade Storm.
Yeah.
Oh my! I mean, huge headshot onto Sun. Again, this was with a Marshal against armored opponents, so headshot kill, 1 shot, 1 kill. Gets the Blaze Storm, gets 2 on the updraft.
Yeah, and just scoops up some more.
So this is a pun. I don't want to explain it. It's a long pun. It works in Korean, but it's a play on words. It has to do with eggs and then 1 egg kind of sounding like limit. It's the same word.
Dude, it sounds hilarious, dude.
This is like even.
No, you know what?
even when I sometimes do co-streams here for VCT Korea at home, people are like, "Well, what does that sign say?"
I can't breathe. I'm laughing so hard.
I just explained the whole thing, and by the end, I'm like, "That was not funny at all." Once I explained it.
The longer it took to explain.
Oh, man.
Weirder it got. Spear Gaming going to call for a timeout here. Now, they're probably also explaining to each other that joke that was on the sign.
Yeah, they're like, yo, you see that?
You don't get it? Hold on. Stay with me. No, man, Spear Gaming, it's getting scary for them, right? I mean, they had a really good first half, but now, I don't know, man. DWG KIA really running the show on the defender side.
Oh, such a good shot. And then,
yeah, this was so insane, by the way. He's like, give me more.
Well, he gets 2 in a row, and then he updrafts again? Doesn't even wait for his teammates. He's so confident. And he's like, oh, just another day. Just another day for best gen in Korea Texture. Which I think he's really proven himself as that spot now in VCT Korea. He's been so consistent. I mean, again, we saw it. His worst performance on stage was still a 1.05 KDA. Not the end of the world. Almost the end of the round for Esperanza there.
Esperanza going to send the Al drone through here. Smoked out.
Now, he had to use the drone a little early just because of that missed peek, right? So now he just has to wait back. They have to give up switch control. His teammates in sight need to know this. Oh!
Dude, Bangnan, great kill over there. Oh, wow. Actually, a great shot, like through the door against Esperanza. Blows his brains out.
Lines him up through the door. Oh, my God. I mean, he gets that because of that early kill, too, or early hit, too. Got the tag initially. Uh-oh.
Okay, Exia still on a killing spree here.
Texture stuck. Can't get out.
Yep.
Oh, the pinch. I mean, the kills
Dude.
onto both Esperanza and Bangnan were crucial because that opens up the flank.
Okay, so now they got the plan over here by Pyramids. Hate is coming in here from behind. Oh,
Curious says thank you for the op. Well,
all right, Xe.
just so we know, this was an eco here from Spirit Gaming. I mean, that was a big fight win in halls for Exia. They're gonna save that no command. They have the op. Oh, well, there he is, Sun. No reason to peek him again. They just want to make sure he doesn't secretly drop through ropes. And Xe says, you know what? Fine. I don't want to deal with it. I'm not that rich anyway. I don't want to give over a free Phantom.
At this point in time, Spirit Gaming, a little bit of a sigh of relief here.
Yeah.
You know, they have actually won a game now. They get that spike to go off. 8-8 here. It's tied up.
Oh, man.
All off a Thrifty.
And again, having to use kind of peeks without, you know, a weapon out, without utility out. I think Esperanza, the idea there was he just kind of wanted to push in and then use the drone deep.
Yeah.
But then he gets tagged. He has to use the drone early to see if there's more. Drone gets taken out immediately. Bangnan had a really good play here. He knows they had to give up switch, so he tries to make sure mid-doors still they have control. He gets the kill, but unfortunately Exia just picks off Esperanza to the door and halls, and that's where it all falls apart.
Okay. Round 17 here. And
Okay,
this,
this is going to be no command push into A, I think.
it looks like it.
Yeah. Well, the spike's not here yet, so they're going to wait. Okay, get the pit as well. I mean, the whole
smart
map.
move.
Yeah, the whole map is theirs for the choosing. Now, because they've already missed the initial rush timing on the no command, they're going to wait it out. Now, even if you do it, go in with no command, ideally you have some control over mid doors or switch. Right now, KIA not in position to use a pit in any way, shape, or form, just waiting to see if there's a push out. Man, no one tagged by that 0 point. Now, yeah, DWG KIA, they didn't get any information off of that, and then there's the instant no command. Oh, Proxy with the aggressive op and alls.
Pretty insane. Sun does mow down Xe.
Oh.
And through the screen, takes out Bangnan.
Wow. Sun coming alive as well.
I mean, this, yeah, just turning it up here. A likely 9-8 is just Hate and Esperanza. And they're not even going to try to engage with this. They're going to let this spike go off.
I mean,
let Spirit Gaming take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you hope that maybe they had already used the pit. They didn't, I don't think. So I didn't hear it. So I love this from Spirit Gaming. You expect them to potentially be prepared for the no command. So you initially 0 point close, know that you can take the orb safely, get the Viper's pit. Now they heard that. And then they hide from the counter 0 point from Bangnan, which gives no information to DWG KIA.
It's pretty crazy.
Just an excellent read on the round. In hindsight, it's genius. And then they no command push in. I mean, Sun getting the kills obviously counts for a lot, but overall a good call. Yeah, they feel great about that round.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a very important round, you know, for them to try to pull off here.
Now, just good setup, right? I mean, the timings as well. The ping in the back of sight. Sun's able to go in, gets the kill on the Xe, remembers the, you know, the other scan there in back of sight.
Listen carefully, you can hear the water.
I know them from Breeze.
And when we, because you guys don't have it on screen, but we have the beach in the background here, right here. We can hear the waves. But when that was playing, I saw the guy drink his coffee on camera, and I'm like, can we hear the stuff in his cup? I'm like, what is going on? That's insane.
We actually
we have his coffee mic'd.
What?
Dude, Proxy is insane. He drops Hate and escapes with ease.
He misses the first shot on the op, and he still jiggle peeks it with the headhunter? Okay, now, off of that death, Texture does the best he can do. He pushes deep into B main just so he can hear audio if there is a rotate. Considering Spirit Gaming's movement, oh no, they changed their mind. They say, well, we don't know if there's more. We already rendezvoused out of there. Let's just go in knowing that we have the numbers advantage.
Oh, over on the corner here, Bangnan's ready.
Oh, good dash in.
They go all the way around.
Oh, Xe's tagged. He needs to hide. They know Xe's near pyramids. What?
Oh, too little, too late.
Xe jiggles in and out of the corner of pyramids and gets a second kill? Yeah, you've got a
Viper's pit.
I think they wanted to try to save it, but they're going to need a pit now.
Oh,
Oh my god, Texture on the
Texture.
flank! Oh. Oh man, they're real. Oh my god. So Okay, first of all,
Shobra.
listen.
Oh, oh, oh!
I just.
It was pretty crazy.
Well, this was not a round they were supposed to lose.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously, most thrifties you're not supposed to lose. But here's the thing. You got the initial kill. If they had simply used their ult to really secure the round, I think they would have been okay. But they're like,
Yeah.
listen, we have better weaponry. Sun can dash in. Let's just secure the site, and then we can pit if we really need to. They save it. The Viper never makes it into sight. And all this time, Texture's been creeping all the way around.
Yeah.
And he's able to peek into sight and takes out the Viper. And the real hero there is Exy. He gets 2 kills with the Sheriff. I mean, he stays alive after getting pinged. Esperanza kind of covers him from Switch. Huge round.
Big play there by Texture. Come in there. The Viper's pit was muted. I mean, it was just impressive all around. Now, Day1 KIA calls for the timeout.
Texture's 20 kills, by the way. The next most
crazy.
in the entire game is 15 on Sun, but then 13 on Exy on his own team. So,
Yeah.
all right, Texture's doing what he can. He's doing what he can. And now he's got that operator. I mean, this is what they're really going to bank on. He's being able to, he picked that up, of course, and he'll be able to continue to utilize it quite well here on defense. I like the operator pickup again, but this time on Sun. You have the tour de force as well. I wonder if Proxy's just going to pop it. They are okay on creds. Oh, that man's definitely looking at Twitch chat, but the Korean broadcast for sure. There was a lot written on that sign. Sorry,
Just type in bat chest into Twitch chat right now.
Into the Korean chat,
That's
and they just have no idea what it is.
We're just like, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
huge kill on
Big
Nigeria.
catches here for Texture. So, we don't have much more left here for this map. It's 9-9. It could go either way. Texture with the operator, Sun with the operator on the other side. We want to watch on both sides, see if any operator picks can, be pulled off here, causing an imbalance on the opposing side. Sun is going to peer through doors, but I don't think Bangnan's going to be showing himself anytime soon.
Now, I don't think, when he got pinged, I don't think Texture had his operator out. So I'm curious to know if Day1 would be a little wise on suspecting that there's an op planted here in mid. So Sun's job right now is just, if they go for B, they catch a rotate. If not, if someone peeks out of mid doors, they can push for A. Eventually, it does look like it's going to be a transfer. Oh, no. They're going to fake onto B. Sova's going to fake onto B. He's going to send the recon bolt.
Yep.
I wonder if he... Oh, he actually draws out the counter Huntress Fury to stop the push into B, and this is their call for Spear.
Totally worked.
They need to run it now. They're not in just yet. Bangnan's trying to hold true. He's so low.
He's super low on HP.
The decay. It's coming in. He's holding strong.
Spike is down, not planted.
But still 2 members here on A for Day1 KIA.
Oh! Esperanza with the duck.
Oh, Sungjin? What?
All right, Hate is scrambling to come back.
Listen.
Looking good for Spear Gaming here.
At the end of the day, it worked, right?
Yeah.
There was a little chaos. They weren't able to break in too fast, but it works. Now,
this isn't impossible here, but you're going to have to get through Sungjin first.
Yeah, Hate has so much he needs to check because they know Sungjin was deep into the site. Oh,
okay, hold on, but on his right, he's not going to see it. He's not going to see it.
Well, given the fact that Sun was looking at mid doors.
Jump in the air.
Yeah.
It's like you shot a flare out. Is anybody there? You get shot down. Okay. He's by yellow.
Well, it works out in the end because you can still recover the op. And here's the thing. He's watching mid doors. They don't want to get caught by him crouching into mid doors and catching Sungjin. So he purposely updrafts to see if he's at mid doors yet. He does get taken out pretty easily, but what that also allows is Hate doesn't expect yellow at that point because he's like, oh, he's watching mid, so they're probably in cave.
Yeah.
You're able to clean it up. You pick up the operator, still an attacker's operator, still the tour de force when they need it. They have another no command on Sungjin. Sungjin has been rolling no commands here.
Okay. Very quiet round here for Spear Gaming. We've got Sun creeping further and further up here, looking for a pick, but I think Texture is the favored pick.
Oh,
wow!
they both
Doesn't get
miss.
it. That's
oh my
crazy.
God. I mean, this is how you know both of them really respect each other. They don't want to overextend that fight. Oh man, drones on both sides as well,
Yeah.
instantly getting information from each other. Oh.
Gravity well.
Okay, but that's gravity well used. It's not coming back until the very end of the round. 45 more seconds here. Hate needs to buy so much time with the snake bite. Whoa! Texture? Texture? Oh, he's pinged. He needs to back out. Ooh, Hate.
Oh,
Lay on
gets
the
shot
snake bite.
down in between utility.
Esperanza to the rescue.
Oh my god, Esperanza just keeps murdering here. Sun puts an end to that though.
They know Texture has to be backside.
Oh my god,
Oh.
another amazing kill from Sun.
Oh,
Oh, but behind you, Texture!
I mean, 2v1, 2v1. Oh. Oh. My god.
The spike is not planned
Yeah,
yet.
he doesn't have
He's
time.
gotta hurry up.
10초
He
남았습니다.
fakes.
He fakes it. He knows he has time to fight.
Okay, he has to do it now.
Now he's planting for sure. Oh, the well's not in position.
Oh god, this is too much.
Next he's on the rotate. Sungjin. Oh, he ends up getting caught in the smoke, but he's okay with this. He's just gonna hide in there. He's just gonna hide in there. Which side? Which side? Sungjin! Sungjin! Which side? Oh!
Crazy! Exy gets the kill. That was such an intense end of that round.
Oh,
that was
my
crazy.
God. And Sungjin, he could have had it. Both of them catch each other half a second late, but Xy's gonna notice it
man.
one step sooner. Oh my! What a round! I mean, what a hold Texture's the one who survived, but Esperanza with the cover here allows Texture to just stay alive, and he eventually gets Sun, and brings it down to a 1v1.
And, you know, does that tie our score up, right? Yeah, 10
Yeah.
to 10 here. It could not be closer, man.
I mean,
literally.
Oh my God.
Texture guy's an operator this time around.
Okay, Xy's been sitting on this Hunter's Fury. Yeah, you just gotta. Well, Sun dashes in a little too far ahead. Not even gonna get the tag either. And Hate says, "Oh, you're gonna invest that much? Well, we're
Yeah.
closed. Goodbye." Oh man, I finally used the Hunter's Fury. Can't get anything off of it really. Doesn't even get the entry for Sun.
They're gonna send Xy way down outside of A to maybe try to lurk down here. They've also got, well, they did. I was going to say they have Texture up here with the operator, but Proxy makes quick work of him.
I mean, Texture's been doing what he can in terms of sheer amount of kills, but his off, Spear Gaming, has been dancing around it. Okay, so they know that Xy had pushed out of Cave. The only place Spear Gaming has control of is mid, and Damwon knows this. They're okay. As long as they don't come through Bridge. That's the only thing Bangnan's really worried about. So he's hiding behind Yellow. He saw, I believe he saw the barrel there. Now the call, it has to be tunnel. 30 seconds left, no sign on any part of A, nothing in halls. Oh my god, Esperanza hiding right in the crack
He's
there?
just right there.
Oh,
Oh, and a
spike's
double
dropped.
kill. Just double dragged him. Esperanza
남았습니다.
Wow.
with another insane play. Proxy is not going to be able to find anything of use here. 10 seconds left.
I think his leg was sticking out there.
Oh, okay. He has to go now.
Yeah, he just needs to go for the kills.
Yeah, can't do anything with that.
I mean, he was so open, he didn't want to try to stick the plan and eventually die. Wanted to get at least whatever kills he could.
Sure, no, it makes sense.
Oh, this is close.
It's 11 to 10, dude. And each round inside of this close series so far has been amazing.
It's been really good. There's a lot of back and forth, a lot of adjustment. It's just fans cheering off for DWG KIA. Please win on the right side. I mean, you can really... DWG fans, they know this roster has potential. Oh, this is just...
Great job by Hate. And yeah, Proxy picking Texture off here.
It was a good shot.
But this lurk was phenomenal.
Yes. Listen, Esperanza kind of lost that one round. He got taken out at Halls. He's been making up for it ever since.
Oh. Whoa.
Wow. Okay, well, Texture's back alive. And
Yeah.
here's the thing. Damwon realizes Spear has been really taking advantage of mid being open. So this time they push out. They get 2 kills. Can't enter.
Oh, my God.
It's falling apart. It's match point,
I mean,
and
this is
Spear doesn't have creds.
going to be it. The final kill. Kind of to be honest, a very disappointing round there from Spirit Gaming. It ended almost before we could even start talking about it.
And
It was
this is
just
it's
two
like Game
kills
of
immediately.
Thrones. Every season was good, so therefore the last season is just horrible. It's like the
That's
worst
right.
thing in TV history. You're like, well, was it really that bad? Everyone's like, yes, it was literally the worst thing
It
ever
was
made.
literally the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of the human species. There we go. Bangnan, yeah, just a little bit too cavalier, I think, down mid.
I mean, good push out from Dom1. They've kind of been, allowing Spirit Gaming to take control because they had such good control of main. They come back mid to find them, catch them by surprise. We've still got Guardians and Bulldogs here for Spirit Gaming, so it's doable. But they need 2 in a row. Of course, everyone on Day1 KIA will be able to buy if they lose for one last shot, but Texture's deep. He's going to get so much information off of this. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, he whiffs the shot.
I've never seen Texture whiff this many op shots.
It is kind of crazy.
I don't think he's ever whiffed this many entire match, let alone one map. He's been one of the most trustworthy oppers here in Korea.
He's been so consistent on his picks historically.
And he's just been not able to hit a shot.
All right, well,
makes up for it.
Watch me now, Chobra, he says. Now,
I always chuckle at the idea that the players are listening to the English cast.
yeah, no, oh, he can't do this, and then they just actually.
Like even when they're VOD reviewing, they're actually listening to us instead of
That's
the Korean
right.
casters.
We're just the voices in their head, taking their confidence away. All right, well, they're going to be coming into B now.
Oh, Sun has a lot to do here.
Whoa.
Okay, he stays alive, but okay.
This is an insane back and forth here.
That was a huge tailwind out just to stay alive, and then the repeat from Sun.
Now, is it all worth it to try to do this? I feel like no.
Well,
try to come in. I mean,
you have so much money. It's the last round, or the next round will be the last round anyway.
Yeah.
You have to try it right into the match point. There's no point. Well, now it's definitely doable.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Oh, KIA with the timing. Oh, he spots him. Texture.
Texture has Blade Storm, so I mean, if you find him, you can kill them immediately.
He's close so much. He's close so much distance. I could not put that into any amount of words. Oh, I mean, it was the best shot he had, right? You got to get the instant kill. It was close enough.
I get it. It's hard to watch,
Oh man, it felt like it would have been close enough. I mean, on another day that thing kills, but unfortunate. It was the right decision. Going for the left clicks there was not the play. It was the right click was the right play because you had just come out of pit, so your decay was still filling back up. So you had to get the instant kill, but unfortunately, he feels it. I mean, you didn't even miss. You did hit him. It's just not enough hit. Obviously, that right click has been changed to not be as consistent as it was a long time ago. There's
the punish here in Hall. Okay, Esperanza just nukes Exia. Big punish there. Not over yet, though.
Yeah, but a nice drone to follow up, make sure no one else had been planted deep. Even if this is even though this drone's early, this is a good drone from Esperanza because you just got 1 kill. You have the numbers advantage. They're missing their Sova, so you're already ahead in terms of utility.
Are we going to have the peek in here? Esperanza's been so on point with gunplay here, by the way.
He's not taking any more risks like he did several rounds ago in here in Hall.
Now the spike is very quietly close to A, but it's getting pulled away now.
And early, the Toxic Scream reacts to a 0 point over from Hate on A main. We heard it, so they're going to give up on A. They've already taken over mid. Oh, KIA. Oh, he Texture heard it.
Damn.
That one step.
And every individual fight is just being won here by Day1. Well, hold on a second, Exi. That's going to be it. Yep, 13-11 in a delightfully close first map here. But it is the team we thought was going to win it.
Yes.
Day1 KIA does come out on top, but they had to sweat it out.
They did.
To get that far.
Spirit Gaming really gave them a run for their money, and again, regardless of the overall result of this match, I think we're seeing the fruits of Spirit Gaming's labor, right? The fact that they picked Breeze, they had clearly studied this composition from Day1 KIA, they had some good reads, but at the end of the day, I mean, Texture and then Esperanza, ever since that mistake in Hall, he really turned it up to 11.
Yeah, it was funny. He had a pretty big screw up early on, but then he completely recovered, and I think outplayed everybody else on the team, to be honest.
I really think so. I mean, I don't. This is one of those games where you are allowed to forgive him for that one-round mistake because he really makes up for it. Even though Texture not able to. I mean, we've seen one of his worst performances on Operator, which still wasn't bad, but just because it's Texture, it was a low standard. But Esperanza covers it every time. He keeps him alive. He really keeps the round alive.
We were looking at Esperanza earlier, and he was having a lot of fun. But as you pointed this out, Trobra, and I was looking at this more and more, we had shots of the players themselves. Texture was tense that entire time.
Yeah, I think there was just a lot of pressure for him to really perform. This playoff means so much to him because, again, he's been with DWG KIA through and through, and he's never been able to go to an international stage. So he wants that chance. At the very least, you want to secure LCQ and then perform there to try to get to champions. Texture has been so hungry for this for 2 years now. He's so hungry for it, and it showed. The nerve showed a little bit, uncharacteristic for him. But DWG KIA eventually went out.
Yeah, DWG KIA takes it. But Spear Gaming making that so close. I wonder if they can perform that well on other maps. Let's not forget we're going to go to Bind here for map number 2.
You have to expect DWG KIA will pick Bind. They love this map. Like, they'll pick it any day of the week. So, if you're a Spear Gaming, you prep one that you're going to pick, and then I think you have to prep Bind if you're not going to ban it. Sun had a decent performance, right? He won quite a few of these duels against Texture, Proxy as well. But at the end of the day, just a little bit too late. Sungjin did what he could, honestly.
Yeah.
2.7 KDA, very impressive. But I think probably the biggest thing is once those entries were shut down in the second half, Proxy just couldn't bring up the rear on the flanks or maybe getting a different operator shot on his own in mid.
What?
This is buff Texture.
Good real photo of him as well.
Oh yeah, this is exactly what he's like.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly this is what he looks like when he streams.
That's his normal body. He normally plays in a skinny nerd suit when he's gaming here. All right, don't be confused, guys.
Oh well, this looks like a promising match still. I would say.
We are going to have a break, guys. Coming up next is going to be game number 2 in this best of 3 here with DWG KIA versus Spear Gaming. Don't go away. We will be right back.
Free.
Yeah, Spear is ready to loop back around, and already they're going to see this. One great shot from Proxy.
Now that's the spot.
Pick over here. Oh my God!
Both
cover
teams
on both sides.
Exits, but they give over a free off.
They get it planted.
Good
Good move there by Proxy.
It's Texture. Disaster.
Oh, there might not be enough time.
Disaster.
Dude. And another great shot from Texture here. And a boom! He just rains down the blades, taking out 2. Looking for more and gets it.
Only like 1 pixel away from getting.
Pretty insane. Sun does mow down Xe.
Trying to save it, but they're going to need a pit now. Oh my God! Texture on the flank. Oh my God! Esperanza.
He's just right there. And a double kill. Just double dragon. Fight is just being won here by DWG. Well, hold on a second. Xe. Welcome back, everybody. DWG KIA versus Spear Gaming continues on. A super close match for map 1. We did have it, 13-11 there on Breeze. Now we go to Bind, and that's DWG KIA Town.
Oh, it is DWG KIA Town.
That's
it's
just past DWG KIA Road, near DWG KIA Lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. DWG KIA's teleporter. DWG KIA showers. Don't want to go in there.
That's where the DWG KIA headquarters are.
It's just in the middle of the desert.
It's HQ, yeah.
I mean, listen, they'll pick this any day of the week, no matter who they're playing. They'll pick it against DRX. They'll put it against Onslayers, and they're confident for a reason. Now, this stage, they had a couple struggles, especially because they ended up losing to Onslayers, right? So they lost to Onslayers. They lost to DRX. They actually lost to WGS on it as well, but it's still their map. Esperanza taking the MVP.
Yeah, I mean, he just had so many moments where he killed, like, what, 3 agents on the other team immediately.
So many multi-kills, and usually covering for his teammate, right, to keep them alive on the site, especially on defense. Had a pretty good attacker's half as well, as much as he could while they were behind. So, great performance. Again, one kind of crucial mistake in one of those rounds, but the rest of it really made up for it. I would say he might have been the reason they started falling behind, but he was definitely the reason they caught back up and won the map. So I'll give him the credit there. The big question is Spear Gaming, what do you have here on Bind? Spear Gaming, again, has a 1-2 losing record. They once lost to Day1 KIA here, 13-5. It was a bit of a beating. They also lost to WGS 13-3, so none of their games here have been that great. Their one win is 13-9 against Maro Gaming. Again, nothing like super impressive. Curious to see what they've changed up, if anything.
Now, it was definitely too close for comfort here for Day1 KIA. We should just put that out there. I mean, you know, let's say Esperanza, his mouse slips in just one of those games, we might still be casting overtime right now. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, if Spear Gaming can win here on Bind, they absolutely are more likely to win on Ascent.
Yeah? Yeah? Just because of momentum?
I think so,
I think so.
I think Bind is...
I agree. I would agree. That's where I was going.
Because Breeze was already close enough. I mean, that, you know, was insane, to be honest. I didn't think it could have been that close. But if they can pull it off on Bind here, I think they still really have a chance.
Now that I'm thinking back at what I just said, I like kind of left you hanging. I was trying to hype it up, but then I was like, oh, I actually ended in a question mark. that's a weird thing to say.
No, you're fine. It's going to be a moment here, and we're going to hop into this game, guys. Again, all of the games today, by the way, have been great. I feel like pound for pound, every single match we've casted has been just a nail-biter.
I mean, the rounds have been good. There's been a lot of adjustments. The timeouts have been good. We've seen some good strats and counter strats from all the games, like you said today. Even the earlier one, WGS and Maru, was a very exciting match. I think a lot of you would agree. Now, the one hope if you're cheering for Spear Gaming, or at least cheering for a third map here, is given the prep that we had, by the way, it's not Maru, it's Spear Gaming up at the top. Given the prep that Spear Gaming had on Breeze, you gotta expect that they prep Bind as well, right? Just given the fact that you have to expect Bind will be picked. Even if they have a losing record, Day1 KIA they will die on this map.
Yeah.
They will die on this hill. They will always pick Bind.
Well, I feel like they're so comfortable on this map that they don't have to win with innovation, if that makes sense. They don't have to win with like, okay, well, we've reinvented the whole way this map is viewed. They're very fluid on this. They seem to be very good at the call-outs and kind of, you know, switching it up and everything. And so I think in a way they can kind of treat this almost like it's a boxing match and a little bit less about just having all the good tactics and strategies. They're just pound for pound stronger on this map.
Well, and the couple times they did try to change things up, right? They used to have Texture on the Chamber and Bongnan on the Raze, and I mean, they joke about it in their own content piece, Watch This, where they're breaking down some of their strats. Actually calls out Bongnan. He's like, well, he had a couple crucial mistakes, like having his skills out, or, of course, his QQ jumps in with the Raze, kind of hitting the wall a couple times. And then they switch it back, and they say, all right, well, Texture will continue to play the Raze. Bongnan will cover that kind of chamber / opera spot, and it's been working out. Texture is a joy to watch on Raze.
Yeah. Brimstone's on both sides, not surprising. I think he's always been a good fit on this map here. And we are going to have, well, not nearly mirrored here.
No, I mean, the Fade and KO is huge, right? It's a very big difference from the Breach and the Sky. For one, Fade and KO are going to have way more information they can get, more certain information as well, both from KO and Fade. And then on top of that, you still have, the Flash Drives from KO, and then you have the Prowlers and the Seas that can still turn a duel in your favor. And that kind of covers the Breach spot. So this is basically different takes on how this map should be played from these two teams.
And we are going to go now into map 2. Bind is ready. It's loaded up. This is Day1 KIA versus Spear Gaming. A close match 1, ended in 13-11 with Day1 KIA on top. Could Spear Gaming come back, or is Day1 KIA going to close this out?
So Spear Gaming, they made this change partway through Stage 2 here with the composition, putting in that fade. And we'll see if it continues to work for them. I like the idea. Fade has some interesting ways she can get information here on Bind. It's going to be an early push out of A short from Spear. Oh, he's going to clear showers.
It's going to be, Bognan gets a drop on a proxy. Whiffs over there.
Yeah.
And Exia gets the best of him.
So eventually they clear it out. They know it's a B hit, so they're just going to hold. Spear's just going to hold because backup's very quick into window.
Whoa! Sungjin with a great shot into the hip of texture.
Oh,
a reload a little bit too soon.
Suddenly a 1v1.
Esperanza. Don't count him out.
Frenzy. Oh, KIA.
Nice.
Clean shots. I like the call from Spear, right? You push out, you eventually get the 1-to-1 trade. It was just the chamber, and no one else is providing support. You know it's a B hit. Of course, the utility comes in as well. So then what does Sungjin do? He hides in the smokes, just says, we don't need to push the spike. All we need to do is make sure they're locked in the site, because we already had backup coming over. Sun instantly takes the teleporter over to window. And it's just a good hold. I mean, Sungjin getting that 1 kill in the smoke is huge. He tries to trade it, but there's another swing out.
And a big first win here. Scooped up. And Esperanza, it could have gone either way, man. Esperanza was so clutch in that last game, but they did pull that off. Spirit Gaming with momentum on their side on the defense here.
Oh, force buy off of the plant. It's so common now, even here in Korea. Korea used to hate force buys.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Spear Gaming does not know yet that it is a force buy. They just know that it's a fast push.
Yeah. Seeing the missiles come down there.
Oh!
Whoa!
Okay, I want to talk about what KIA did later, but right now the fight continues here in sight. A huge clear.
Bognan's still alive.
But he's all alone. Spike's marooned here in window. Proxy should be able to spot this.
Yeah, he's going to be ready.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh, no. Timing?
Oh, is he just going to get it and get out? He's hot peeking, but
yeah,
he's
okay, spots him.
Now, he doesn't have to go to A. He might actually loop back around B long. There's still okay amount of time on the clock.
Yeah, so there was a choice there. Do you gamble on the mind game, or do you gamble on fighting a 1v1 initially here on A site? Spear correctly not splitting. Rather than going for a 1v1, losing, and then going for another 1v1, they say, let's stick together. It could still be B. They just don't take their chances, give up the plant. They force spot, so if we win this round, we're still ahead in economy. That's Spear Gaming's thought process here.
So he's going to tuck himself up into U-Haul.
The haunt's going to be big. Where does it land?
All right, so he's going to have...
They got to expect this.
Okay, pulls back.
Oh, my God.
This is crazy. Oh, are you serious? I thought it was going to go the other way for sure. Exia is like at 5 HP.
Wow.
You have the same reaction I did, right? I was like, oh, there's no way.
I thought it was over.
He's going to, live through this.
Well, it was over, but just in the wrong direction.
Wow.
Well,
5
I mean,
HP.
Props to Exia. As soon as it was a body shot, he instantly lets go and just shoots right back at him. Now, what I wanted to talk about was here, initially, we saw the early flash throw into the sky. Instead of a pop flash right over tube on B site, he actually left clicks it into the sky. Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
His teammate goes, how'd you win that? But KIA left clicks the flash drive into the sky high so that once the entry happened, it pops, and then he can swing off of it. It was a really cool moment. He only ended up getting 1 kill, but a great flash idea from behind tube.
In this next game, seems that Day1 is considering A as a site to try to spring an attack on. Bognan peering down into showers. May try to farm out the orb here since he doesn't see any targets waiting on the other side.
I mean, this is a very early tour de force, which, by the way, they've lost the first 2 rounds, and he still has his tour de force.
Yeah.
I mean, that could change the tide. Obviously, Spear Gaming knows it's been activated. Now, Spear Gaming also has a lot of ults here in round 3. No command could be used on the retake. Oh, well.
Roxy.
Oh, hello. There's one more. Oh, the flash is good.
I can't believe that.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
My God, Damwon Kia just somehow overtakes U-Haul.
Well, a huge guiding light from Esperanza. It actually buys time off of that Prowler where his teammates can help fire back from short and showers. It allows Bongnan to be planted into the site. Now the spike still has to make its way over here, but they practically have control.
Oh,
they just
poorly
lost it.
timed. He could actually, he's gonna have to come through showers then.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a shower rotation. Now, time-wise, he is gonna have to.
This is gonna be super
second.
close, so if anybody can hiccup this, that might just be all it takes to win the game.
KIA not gonna peek. He's gonna wait for his teammate. He just wants to hold lamp control. He heard the rendezvous. Now, do they both stand showers? It is a plant for showers. Okay, Bongnan on the first peek off of Link. 0 point. That's tour de force gone. He gave the Spectre over to Exy, so he needs to back out. Pop flash in!
Oh my
It's
God.
No!
Yeah, not gonna cut it. Spear Gaming.
What a retake. Wow, 3-0.
It was interesting to see them both go into showers though.
Well, the rendezvous
I guess there's
out.
nowhere else to move, right? It takes too long to rotate back around into A main.
Well, you saw their movement. They considered, should we split? Should one go to A short? But the problem was once Bongnan peeked for back site and then you were planting, you don't know if someone's moved there. You don't know if the flank was already, partway through maybe cave, deep in attacker spawn. You just had no information, so they decided to stay. And the idea was, I'll peek with the tour de force first, and then you peek off of me and trade with the Spectre. But the 0 point takes away the tour de force.
The knife was pretty big, yeah.
It's huge. And then Bongnan is kind of sitting back with a classic, not able to do anything. Well, now it's the typical guiding light pressure from Damwon Kia onto showers. Even investing the Trailblazer, but they do get control, and that's what's important here. Oh, fast push. Orbital command.
All right, plant over here by Hate. Site cut in half right now. I have the push come through U-Haul here. Sun gonna try to come around.
Yeah, the Nightfall is ready. It's geared to clear in front of lamps here. Yep, you find one. Oh, the timing off of that Prowler is huge. Oh, and the orbital command. Sun's gonna push through this. Sun's gonna push through this. Sun.
Oh, Spear Gaming's doing it.
I mean, Damwon's stuck in showers. Spear Gaming. They've done this retake perfectly.
All right, only Hate remains.
Oh, Sun did. Oh!
What? Hold on.
It's doable. It's already on half, though. It's already on half.
Wow.
Oh. Just a very wise defuse.
That was crazy.
Out of that angle.
And Chobra, this is just not the results we thought we were going to start out with.
No.
It's 4-0. But
Yeah.
Damwon Kia isn't getting a win here.
Yeah, on bind.
On bind. The
Bind
best map for them.
with a capital B. But this retake was so good. The Nightfall in front of lamps, in front of U-Haul, and then the Prowler. Sun swings off of it with perfect timing. And then the rest of his teammates can focus on showers. Why? Because the orbital command cuts off potential backup from short. Sun continues to push that. This was just all so well executed. Okay, yeah, if you're going to peek that, you got to peek it with the tour de force. Ah! Holy moly.
That was big. It just gets worse and worse here for Damwon Kia. Again, a budget round. Not likely they're going to pull through with a victory to begin with here.
And off of that kill, what we saw on the minimap was he instantly rendezvous out, and you saw Exia instantly Prowler A short in case it's a fast push and a pitch on A. Just good awareness from Spear Gaming, and Perry is just holding strong. Prowler through the TV. Oh, Damwon can't find a break.
Yeah, they're just not able to get into hookah at all. And so they're going to quietly creep down around towards the B site and be long here. But I just can't imagine they're going to make much progress here.
Yeah, Hate has a Guardian. That's your only hope. But Xy's so low. Hate's the one who has to push through with it first. Fault line still a couple seconds on that cooldown.
Ooh, Sungjin
wow.
taking quite a bit of damage here. They are pretty weak on this site, it should be pointed out. So maybe they can get a shot or two off and kind of just clear them out. Never mind. 5-0.
Flawless.
We're almost halfway done with this first half, and we don't have a win on the board yet here for Day1 KIA.
So, I don't.
What?
Sun died to the volley from Sunjin.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny. Sun was
That
hopping
is
around
funny.
and he steps on it for 1 second and he just instantly melts. Oh, listen. Thankfully they're okay on
They're
creds,
killing it, but he
but
also did slip on a banana peel and die. Spear Gaming calls for a timeout.
I get the idea about this timeout because their idea is if we win this round, we basically take over the entire first half, right? Because that was another eco from Day1 KIA. This is their bye round. But I wonder if this gives a chance for Day1 KIA to try to regroup. I mean, Solo's probably thankful for this timeout.
Psychological breather here.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I don't think Solo would have called a timeout here. Solo, I think, would have given one more bye chance, even though it's deep into the first half, because I think Day1 KIA is very confident on this map. So, Spear Gaming, you better have something that you've kind of pocketed here to really secure this Defenders round.
I wonder what that could be here. You know, keep in mind, Spear Gaming, they've got such a tremendous lead here at this point in time. So, you know, all the utility, everything.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, this round is so important for Day1 KIA because they have had so many rounds where they've had to, you know, tighten their belts.
Yeah, and one fan cheering on for Bongnan as the best Sentinel. I mean, currently Buzz holds that title quite firmly here in Korea, but you know, Bongnan's making a name for himself. Oh, he walked through it and tried to get it. He didn't realize it was there.
Yeah, he got hooked on the side of the door there as well.
Oh, this is just an early pinch out.
Well, this is almost over before it started.
So this is what I was afraid of. I wanted to mention this before the round started, but the only thing Spirit Gaming had to really work with was the showstopper, and I was like, please don't aggress, because it's so telegraphed. That's the only ult you have. And a good trademark setup from Bongnan shuts that entire aggression down.
So this should be the first win over here for Day1 KIA, but let's see if they can actually close this out. Spear Gaming slowly creeping up into the A site. Now this is set up so they can be coming from Hookah as well as from B Long here.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much you need to clear out here for Spear Gaming. The thing is at this point, you're kind of already, all right, they're going to try for the defuse.
Oh my God, Esperanza!
Proxy gets one.
Yeah, there's no way that Proxy can pull this off. That's going to be at the first win. And what is hopefully a lot more to come for the sake of Day1 KIA.
I was afraid once we saw the ult situation during that timeout, I was afraid that this was going to be the case. Now, traditionally, it's not the worst idea, right? It's their buy round. Let's take away the guns immediately with the showstopper. But just see how well aware Day1 is of that. The trademark was set up for A short, and we don't catch it here on the replay. But then Xy's just lurking in front of Showers. He turns around off the trademark, gets the kill onto Sun. Showstopper finds nobody. And then it's an easy plant for Day1 KIA. And now, who's the one without creds? It's Spear Gaming. Well, they might. Oh, okay. Not going to be able to pick up that gun. Now, without Raze, it's going to be a slower push into sight.
Yeah, can't quite get anybody up over tubes that easily. They're going to smoke this out. Oh, gets a glimpse of him.
Doesn't clean him out, but they know he's locked up in there. It's just Sheriffs. They know one's over by Defender's Link, so this is a safe and sound post plan. You've already got Xy ready with his Molly and B Long watching for a flank. The trademark was still alive back there in front of A short as well.
Oh my God, Sun!
Oh, and they saw him. Oh!
Okay, is this actually real? I can't believe this.
He has the Phantom. Now they have to expect the Molly. They're out of time. Aftershock. Molly comes out. He's already gotten half. He's gonna get this.
Dude, it's not. Oh!
Oh my.
6-1. It wasn't lined up. I'll tell you, man, I'm getting a little bit worried here.
I think it might, eventually when it goes off, I think it barely catches him even under. It lands right above the 2, but I think the radius would have covered, but it was late.
Yeah, no, I know. He didn't fire it out fast enough, and so the burning area can't start.
You want it to be there before, basically, or right as it starts, so he tries to time it. But the thing is what I think the biggest thing was, I don't think the Aftershock quite reached the spike. I think he started it while the Aftershock was going through. Yeah, because he already gets half there. And that is, oh man. They're like, oh, I can't believe we won that.
Yeah.
I mean, great Thrifty. They're back
Yeah.
in the game.
Beautifully done. All right, Texture. Coming around this corner. Sungjin going to hide down here. Needs to make sure his gun barrel doesn't get exposed, so he bows down and gets away.
Yeah, the Showstopper is kind of a threat here. Now, Seeker's also available. They're going to scout out B long, and then once they don't see anybody, this should be a setup to break into sight here.
Okay, so they've got Texture in on
Oh!
sight, but he's shot down immediately.
The no command timing is so good.
All right, DWG KIA still doing it, though.
Yeah, they still break through. Oh, XCF. Oh, man.
Oh,
Good.
man.
Well, I like the instant choice from DWG to just say we need to push in, right? Texture's already taken off.
Okay,
Hold that
Sun's
thought.
on the hunt, though. Spike is planted.
All right.
Well, he gets another one. Xy's down. Shot to the tube.
Off of, before the Rolling Thunder hits him, too. They're just waiting for, okay, the aftershock again. You draw it out early. You know Breach is an elbow. Oh! Well, he can stick the defuse. He knows he can stick the defuse. Sun! No! Sun! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
That was insane.
Spear is a monster.
I can't believe that round went that way. The last two rounds have been crazier than all the rounds leading up to this.
Yeah. Well, this one was all off of Sun's back.
Dude, Sun has just turned it on, man. It is crazy. And, you know, DWG KIA, I mean, this is humiliating for them.
It is. Now, even if DWG ends up winning this match, the fans expect more. It's like, you know, DRX. Okay, well, they didn't do too bad at international events, but the fans expect more because of what they've shown before, because of the potential they've shown. It's the same with this roster on DWG KIA. Now, yeah, this is when I would expect Solo to call a timeout because you've given so many chances, and then your team gets thriftied, they lose another buy round, they're down without creds, they cannot buy.
What's even weirder about it is, like, they did seem to figure out what was going wrong in the last two rounds. They actually got to the site, they got the plant, they actually, on paper, had a better setup, better weapons, and they had the utility planned out to do what they needed to do, and they still screwed it up.
Well, Sun was so quick on that flank, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he instantly gets onto B long before the plant's even done, and he's able to start cleaning house. I mean, the kill onto Xe. The Rolling Thunder was a good idea just to clear an exit for Xe and keep Sun locked in, but they're late. They're late on that, and he gets 4 kills that round and still not enough. And, I mean, just cheering on for Sun.
Yeah, Sun.
You see why, but what I want to say is the null command initially, this was huge because you see the raise coming in, you don't want that showstopper. He gets the kill, eventually DWG breaks through, and you think it's safe, but Sun suddenly just shows up, takes out Esperanza. Esperanza's late on the setup because they all had to rush in off of Texture's death. Sun uses that against him, and then he just cleans house.
It was pretty crazy.
Well, Sheriff round here for DWG KIA. Not feeling great about this first half for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, this has been rough.
Listen to
I mean, let's hope that they can at least get it to 3-9 here.
They need to.
Because I don't think, even DWG KIA, who's been so historically at least good on this map, 10-2, it's like...
It's rough. Now, obviously, they will switch over to defense compositionally, and also their strength is often on defense. Actually, this stage, they have a higher win rate on attack, quite high at 63%!
Oh, that was pretty sick.
Oh, that's unfortunate, because Proxy rendezvoused in to provide support?
Like, but hold on, Trober. Let's wait until they have to have the spike diffused. That's when we really know who's going to take it. We haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, Sun's still here, though. Oh, he doesn't check!
All right.
Oh,
shot to the side of the dome. Bangman takes him out.
Heard the footsteps, and he doesn't fully clear lamps. That's unfortunate. It just gets baited out by the audio.
And it seems like they're going to back away.
Well, this was a really good call from DWG KIA. You put a lot of pressure into window. You clear it out with Showstopper. Texture eventually goes down, but it was never DWG's intention to push in. It was always going to be an A-side hit. Now, again, this is what we saw in that first match of the day as well between Maru and WGS. Yeah, I think, you save what you can. Maybe you get an early kill here, knowing that you want to try to stay ahead in economy whatever way possible, but just going to be a save. Finds it too difficult.
7-2. Finally, Day1 KIA picks up another win. Yeah, man. I mean, what, we have 3 more rounds on this side? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, before we switch.
Oh,
so you
very bold of you to do caster math,
I
Tases.
know. I was about to be like, no, Tases, we have 4 more rounds. And I'm like, I'm going home. I can't
just
do
get
this.
up.
How dare I try to do some kind of addition or subtraction here, man. So, again, funds are still pretty good here for Spear Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, they'll get through another round. You've got the Headhunter for Proxy. If he gets what they're actually going to feed him the orb, so he has the Tour de Force. He'll activate it right away. Now, this is slowly turning into a battle between the two IGLs, right? Proxy and Eggsy on the side of Day1 KIA. And they've both proven that they're capable at it. Proxy, he's holding back. He knows that if it's going to be an entry, Texture's going to be flying into backside. He's already dodged the paint shells, so.
Looks like Texture's going to run the clock for a little bit over here. They might try to send Bangnan to make some noise by showers first.
Yeah, eventually they want to get whatever information they can. They know there's still some members on B, so now they say, okay, well, time-wise, let's make the rotate now. The Han's not going to see anyone. Okay, after the Guiding Light, you don't see that, you make the rotate. You leave Proxy here. This is a good call from Spear Gaming.
Yeah, Spear Gaming with very good game sense.
Now, Texture would have heard it, so he's telling his teammates they need to go now. Orbital command. They just need to delay. There's only 3 seconds left.
Oh, coming up from top.
Okay,
Great shot. Xy's out of the picture.
Plant still hasn't happened. Oh, but Texture lurks the entire time and opens a B site for his teammates.
Oh, this is huge. They should be able to get the plant. No way to interrupt this.
And then, meanwhile, while the plant's going on, Bangdan's on the flank now.
Oh, she's so low.
Bangdan needs to get here soon. Oh, never mind. Hate's cleaning house. Hate. Oh.
Texture backing up. Too late. That's it. Gets the kill. Kind of crazy. All right, guys. 3-7. Day1 KIA's starting to catch up here. They could win the next 2.
And then it's
be 7-5.
Yeah, it's anybody's game after that, especially with Day1 KIA going over to defense. But a really well-called round, right?
Yeah.
So you go for the Guiding Light initially. You still have Bangdan slowly creeping into showers. You say, okay, we know most likely the Tour de Force off of that orb, because the orb was gone from B long, is on B, so they rotate. And then A, it gets stopped. As it gets stopped, Texture peeks to see if he can get a kill. He catches Proxy, and it's an instant rotate through the teleporter. Well timed from Day1 KIA.
And Day1 KIA get a 5 score just like the last round. Oh, Texture!
Oh, Sun had his abilities out, so he couldn't trade.
Oh, no.
And now they're stuck in the worst place possible.
Oh, my God. Xy is everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Well, they just get A.
Wait. Okay, hey, let's calm down with the Rolling Thunder there. I don't know if you have them dead to rights in A short.
Your arms are too long, Chamber.
Chamber's arms are very long.
Chamber,
actually.
can you hold the gun further away from your face? Now, see, if I was Chamber, I'd have the gun like right up to my face like this.
I mean, you want that stability, yeah.
Yeah, man. Elbows fully bent.
Maybe his arms are also made of gold. It just doesn't shake when he's shooting. I actually don't know how gold
If his arms are made
reacts
of gold, that'd be pretty heavy to hold a gun out like that from that distance. But maybe his shoulders are made of gold, too, to hold it up.
Oh, there you go. Maybe his head's the only thing that's not gold. It's partially gold, but not fully. All right.
4-7, man. Final round in the first half.
Operator for Proxy. It's going to be a peek out into B long, and then a trademark. Now, there's potential for KIA to TP over to Showers if they want to fight this at Showers, but the smoke isn't going to allow Spear Gaming to push out extensively. So right now, KIA's position is just to trade off of Proxy. They're not considering TPing.
So they're going to courier the spike back through caves. Nobody's here over at Showers or anything like that.
Proxy.
Proxy's peeking out now. And, oh, I can't believe that didn't connect. Looks like it barely hit Esperanza.
Yeah, he knew he scoped out. He tried to re-peek. No, the Guiding Light doesn't quite come through the corner. Meanwhile, Kyria. Are they going to commit anyways?
All right.
So he rendezvous out. This is a plant for Kyria. He swings off with a flash, but there's two. Okay, he clears both. Massive.
How many more can Xe take down with him? Apparently none. 8-4 for the first half. Good save there at the end.
Yeah.
Good flash there. When they're on B long, they just completely shut down any move.
And the best decision Sungjoon made there was he throws the flash, he peeks, he saw the chamber go past him, and he tries to swing onto Esperanza. But he realizes he misses the first shot, and he instantly goes, there's a chance Bangnan wasn't fully flashed because he threw it forward.
Yeah.
So he swings back, takes out chamber first, knowing that the Sky had to be full flashed. And he swings back and gets the second kill. Just a good peek out off of Proxy's rendezvous out.
Now, this is still doable here for DWG KIA. I'm really glad they got it to 4-8 and not 3-9.
I mean, I think Spear's very happy with this round, like you said.
Yeah.
And DWG KIA, I mean, you got to believe in your own strengths. Now, again, this stage, they've actually had a much better attack win rate at 63% instead of only a 33% defense rate. But it's, it's still DWG KIA.
Yeah.
Bangnan starts to pop off a little bit. Clicks on those heads as he does. I mean, this is a map where, again, they had a match where they had 3 members with over 50% headshot rate. Super phenomenal gameplay. This is actually, this is good. I like it. Wonder if that guy's an English major. Phenomenal is not a common word to learn as a second language.
Phenomenal, that's a higher end word.
Well, I didn't want to say that.
That's up there, phenomenal.
But it's just not a common day-to-day word,
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a good acronym for Spear Gaming. I like it.
I dig it.
They can't hear us because we're talking in English, not through the speakers, but I really do appreciate the Korean fans who also put up signs in English.
I like that, yeah.
That way I don't have to translate how one egg sounds like lemon. It just doesn't work.
So just a quick glimpse back into that last round. I mean, really a big shutdown before they could even get the spike planted onto B. Pistol round, so important here for DWG KIA. They are on the defense against Spear Gaming, here to plant the spike.
Yeah, I'm curious, how does Spear Gaming, how have they learned to play this map? Now, the reason Bind is traditionally a bit more defense-oriented is because there's no mid for the attack to try to fight for control. So the attack has to break through showers or be long, at least one or the other, just to keep people tied down. So far in pistol round, Spear Gaming successful by throwing out the Prowler. They find no one, so they're going to back out for now. Roxy's going to peek out. Esperanza, you'll almost never see a round where Esperanza not holding B long for DWG KIA.
Oh, Bangnan.
What'd I tell ya?
Drop Sun.
Bangnan starts... Okay, Esperanza sometimes gets taken out by jump peeking a little too much. I'm getting a little scared for him here. He's still trying to just wait out as long as possible before he has to use... before his cooldown comes back, rather, for the Guiding Light.
Okay, they've got the spike over here.
Oh, I like this. Carry out! Well, Hate's one step ahead.
Everybody's on point right now. We're here for DWG.
Oh!
I can't believe Xe got that kill.
Yeah, the animation to bring out the gun, and Xe not realizing.
Yeah. That was 5 1v1s lost separately for Spear Gaming.
Yeah, that was a bit of a quiet anticlimactic fall here in the pistol round for Spear. But the reason
I like the double shot with the shorty until like reload into there's another one.
Yeah, Xe's just living in this. So this was a good setup from DWG KIA. They give up the sight off of the smokes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
2 more bullets.
Xe was just a bit late there.
Okay. More players.
The reason they kind of double stack lamps is they gave up the sight. So you just want to make sure that they're not coming through the back of lamps, so you each hold an entry point, and good coverage from both Hate and Xe. Early orb for Esperanza. Be along as his for the taking. Oh, we saw a duel over in Showers. Spear loses that, but they lose both members.
Xe, good shutdown there. Farms out that orb.
Now, if there's any hope, the chamber's dead, so the trademark doesn't go off in A. Proxy's already deep in. Hate has an inkling. No. Flash out. Where'd he go?
Oh, dings him.
Exy, you gonna? Oh, he's just holding the other angle. Oh! What? Ah, that bites back.
It's so funny.
So he doesn't swing because they just want to make sure he doesn't get out of there. They know they have the numbers advantage, but this is a lot lost, and now he has a bulldog.
Okay, this is still doable, but 40 seconds on the clock now. Oh, he's going to see that. Oh, the space shield is so good.
What a throw, but Texture already on the flank. Okay, missed the space shield there.
Is 8-6.
Okay, and they recover the bulldog, so while they lost a couple other investments, their most expensive one, they are able to recover. That was kind of scary, because with the bulldog there and a raise, still had Boombot, 1v2 was totally doable if he gets that first kill.
Yeah.
I mean, the early shower push, trying to use no utility and creep in, doesn't quite work out.
Yeah, Texture holding hookah on lock.
I just overall, I mean, this was them trying to hold each angle eventually actually bites them back, but someone, they take it, they keep their bulldog. Therefore, because they lost some investment, they don't all buy up, they just keep whatever they can for their own buy round. They'll go with this bonus here.
Some of those shots actually connecting onto Sun through the wall. Whoa. Oh. It's like we went from one raise and then warged into the other one.
Oh, creeps back, but Esperanza slowly already in, and Texture, the cross. They have B on lock, and this is the strength that DWG KIA has, the way they're covering each other's angles, and meanwhile, they pushed out A short so they can give up shower control. Because now they have lamps and short control. Now they hear the teleport, they know it's A. Okay, Haint checks that. 5v3, even though it's a bonus, DWG KIA can absolutely win this.
Okay, nicely done, Proxy. Oh, gets shot from U-Haul. Dude, they are just so strong.
But there's two members on his flank on A short. Oh, and Esperanza gets one kill.
Kind of hiding in plain sight there.
What? Oh,
Esperanza. No. Dude, that was impressive. Another win.
Wow, I mean, they win the bonus. That's huge. And they all upgrade to rifles. I mean, this...
Yeah, they're going to have at least 3 guns they bring with them into that next round.
This makes up for a couple of the investments dropped on that second round.
Well, I mean, it's already making that first rough half pretty forgivable.
Yes.
And so it's also very likely they're going to win this next one. So we're probably going to go 8-8 here.
We probably are. And
that doesn't mean that, you know, Spear Gaming can't find opportunities later on here, but it does mean that the recovery is real here for DWG KIA.
Well, now Proxy, it looks like he will eventually invest in an operator. I mean, he wouldn't have bought this round anyway, but I think you're going to because you expect DWG to invest in one. At some point, that Texture's feeling it. Just an excellent peek off of his own Boombot. Even though it's a Sheriff round, that one hurts.
Oh.
XC,
yeah, just with a good flank. Proxy's the only one remaining here. He doesn't have the spikes, so he has to run back here. He might actually go through teleporter. No, gonna go back over here and try to scramble plant onto A, fakes it.
Yeah, he knows he needs to get it. He has time. What he wants to do is get at least one more kill and get information. Because right now he just says, no, okay. They just want to make sure he didn't flank, which, I mean, using the Seekers, listen, if you're confident you can keep farming that orb on B long, I'm okay with it. This is also a way to secure the round, right? You'd rather keep the Rolling Thunder for another full 5-on-5 retake.
You need to have those ultis so that you can mute their potential advantage, or if they get into a position that's going to be good.
Yeah, so while using it in a 3v1, yes, objectively it seems like it feels like a waste, but DWG, it shows that they're not taking any chances, right? They don't want to get caught off guard by a potential rotate. They want to know exactly where he is on site. That way they still have the Rolling Thunder for a future bigger retake. I'm okay with it. Also, it's been pretty easy to farm that orb on B-long for DWG KIA, so Esperanza's okay with it. Again, no one tagged. Okay, he's not going to push out this time.
5th round in the second half is going to be so important here. Oh my God.
And now they push out A short. Look at this tempo control from DWG KIA. Oh,
dude, I mean, they're not even gonna waste any time here.
Yeah, I mean, Proxy, I just don't think he expected them to push out that quickly off of one kill.
And they're going to go back through caves. I love this.
Yeah.
They're going to basically be completely behind them. Now, the spike is getting planted over here at A. There is their raise over here, Sun with Lurk.
Okay, but now he has to deal with Texture, who's coming in from B side, so he knows he has to run away. Oh, and the Rolling Thunder chases him back out.
Esperanza, another kill.
Oh, Sun! Axia and Sun!
Right, just Texture. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What a shutdown.
Yeah.
1v1. Axia's just going to wait for the defuse.
Gets
Needs
to
to peek right at the end.
Oh! You're kidding me! That's the second time!
Well,
it looked like there was no way that would have worked!
I mean, Axia basically pays for his own win last time, right in the first half. Axia was the one who popped off with the defuse and got bonged on. Texture gets his revenge for his teammate.
That was crazy.
Pops off of the defuse.
That looked so physically impossible.
The timing on the peak was so good, too, because he waited right until the half was about to finish.
Yes,
because then, generally, you're going to want to stick to the half. But Axia, now you know what it feels like to be on the other end, man.
Yeah, you get punished for having a supernatural kill earlier. What if we're going to get a shot of that? Spear Gaming times out. Pump the brakes. What happened? Our spears have become dull.
That's unfortunate.
They've come with better weapons than spears.
Something called guns.
They come in with guns.
Generally wins out against spears.
Yes.
Honestly, though, I mean, yes, Axia also not getting the headshot right away. That's unfortunate. But also the showstopper getting shut down before it can even go off. I think Texture being instant on that kill is really where Texture started to get that advantage, right? Because that showstopper had every right to kill Texture, even if Sun dies. As long as he gets that left click in, Texture's dead. He's dead rights.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I mean, and that was Sun trying to secure the round, by the way, with the showstopper. Because right here, it's a 2v4, 2v5, and they each get 2 kills. Axia and Sun. I mean, what a hold!
All right. Are we gonna get a shot from this?
Oh, he was ready for it as soon as he heard the showstopper sound.
Hey, I'm defusing.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay, well.
It was 1-7 earlier.
It
was 9-8.
Yeah, Damwon, they've really clawed back.
Oh, Bangnan.
Bangnan says you might have beat Texture, but this time I'm the one with the operator. I mean, they're kind of marooned in window right now, Spear Gaming, that is.
Oh, oh my God.
Yeah,
reloaded just in time. They're going to keep B long now and wait for the wraparound here from Hall.
They're not going to peek out. They're just going to wait until the smokes are over. They know they can push in afterwards. Now, they can't use their abilities yet, but
dude, it doesn't matter. Hey, chill out, dude.
Wow. Wow.
Save some kills for the team, man. 10-8.
Damwon's starting to run away with this. I mean, that was, for an eco, that was a good attempt from Spirit Gaming. They threw what they had in terms of skills and ults here to try to get into sight, but oh, the timing on this guiding light, too, was so good.
He reloads. He's like, all right, there you go. Another one down.
He's very patient. 0-point try.
Where are they?
Hey, nice.
I like it. I like the patience, and then you spam back as soon as you hear the opponent's gunfire. You know, the null command was used as well from Spear. A big investment there. Bongnon's just feeling it. He's been dancing back and forth. And Sun does spot him, though. They need an answer to this operator.
Oh, he's ready.
So they know that Shower's control has been given up, which means Xe comes in to support Bongnon to really hold on to A short.
Some shots fired into Showers, not connecting.
Oh,
God, Esperanza is too good.
Well, they know it's an A hit. The Nightfall doesn't hit anyone, by the way. Oh, he has no idea. Oh, well, the hot spots him, so he has to shoot.
Yeah, Xe takes out 2. Axia is the only one left right now. And there were none. 11-8, everybody. And I think a likely 13-8 coming unless somewhere in this, Spear Gaming catches their second win.
It's been tough. They haven't been able to really break through that operator. You can try avoiding it all you want, but at some point, if you're losing this many rounds in a row, you have to prove that you can fight against it. and they simply don't. Part of that is not only is Bogdan a great shot, but Damwon always has coverage, right? Last time it was Esperanza on B-Long, this time it was Xe. After they give up Shower's control, he creeps up, and then he actually covers the backup coming in with the spike. Really methodical play here. And then another early guiding light spots that, I mean, again, it's an eco. You know it's probably going to be a stack. Esperanza peeks off of it.
Yeah, backs up immediately.
Well, he gets so much information. Now, they don't know that there's two here. Uh-oh. Oh, he dodged the flash perfectly!
Okay,
oh
that was
God.
a crazy trade.
What? Wait, how did Sun win that? How did Sun win that?
I don't know.
3v2 with 2 rifles.
Oh, hold
3
on.
rifles. Oh, wait, 2. Got you 2.
Dude,
X.
Xe is insane.
Oh my.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay, let's go. Spike planted.
Well, you talked about
11.
that second wind. Sun brings it. Sun brings it home.
But I'll tell you what, man, I worry that if Sun isn't always bringing it, this team's in trouble.
Yeah.
Now, they only need to bring in a few more rounds, and they get to that 13.
The most important thing is Damwon is not at match point yet, okay?
Right.
That's a huge difference.
There's still time. There's still time.
There's a massive difference in being at match point or not.
And let's not forget, this was a 1-7 right now. DWG KIA at 1.
Oh,
he gave it at 7. Oh, just through all that?
He got the first kill right before the flash hits, but then he just spams through the wall and gets Esperanza. And just an instant push in with the rifle. Sun cleans house. Full buy for Spear Gaming. Sun at 22 kills, most kills in this game.
Oh, Bogdan going for an aggro pick here.
Pop flash against the turret. Okay.
He pulls away.
All right. And,
yeah, they have a setup here with Esperanza on the other side.
They know he's there.
He has to go through teleporter.
Okay, but that's one man gone from B. You know the chamber was here somewhere. Now he has a fit. Oh, no, he gets hit. The peak off the flash. Okay.
Bogdan gets him.
Bogdan. Oh, my God. Okay. It's a trade. But now with the Seekers used on A, they know it's a B hit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Sun's already in. Oh, my God. The trade's back and forth.
Esperanza here.
I mean, even the orbital command ends up getting wasted because Xe was already in sight.
Nice.
Good pop flash. Wait.
What?
Oh, my.
What?
Texture.
I don't even get it.
How? Nothing in the last, like, 5 sequence of events. Nothing made sense.
Yeah.
Nothing made sense.
Your brain had to compute all that in that moment.
Holy. Okay, first of all, how does Bogdan win this? Oh, I guess they were both flash, and then Kiria not able to get the first peek off of that C's.
And then watch this. It's the showstopper into like, well, I'll just kill 2 guys with 1 stone. Line him up.
Oh my God. Actually, that was a split-second decision from Texture to not fire it off of the guy who was running away, who was flashed, and he instantly peeks to his left off of the gunfire. That was really brilliant play. Well.
Sun going to push it regardless. Hookah's actually empty right now. They're not going to commit down B long. I'm not surprised. They've had a lot of highs and lows there.
Oh, just stuck proxy. Yeah.
Dude, Bogdan's just clutching this whole map here, honestly.
Wait, Sun has no idea he's been spotted. He has no idea.
Dude, they're going to get ambushed.
They have no idea. Well, they should have some idea because of time, but if they don't clear the site immediately.
Sun's looking for a target. I don't know if he's going to find it, though.
Hey, Lamps is cleared. But the flank is so fast.
Yeah, this is so much earlier than you'd expect.
They can get the plant. No, they can't get the planter.
Oh, they do. It's down. It's just texture.
40 seconds. 2v1. They're going to teleport out. Yes. This is the play. Keep him tied up. Get out of there.
Oh! How does that?
Texture, you insane!
How does that happen?
You insane!
How is he the one that wins that?
You are the craziest player in VCT Korea, and no one can tell me otherwise. Oh, with a reload. Oh.
Why would you reload? Oh, and then the COD reload at the very end. Oh.
After all of that.
Dude, that was crazy, though. Even better, though, it's still, the game goes on.
I can't. The awareness of Texture to instantly shoot as he teleports. What he had to do there was teleport and then break. He crouches immediately to gain his stability, and then he spams backwards too. You see that?
He's ready
aware.
for another person waiting
Exactly.
to teleporter to ambush him.
Oh my god. Now, I mean, Texture, he wanted to try to go for the reload bait there, but he ends up taking a little too long to cancel it. Okay. Did they spot him? Well, now they... Oh. Okay. They get what they wanted. They push the operator out. Now, if you're Spear, I don't think you force this right now. I think you start vying for showers. You have so much time in the round. You start vying for showers control. You try to make some noise. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Well, that will clear him out.
All right, Hate's still holding this position.
Oh my god, the orb for the no command, and then they teleport while Proxy wins the duel!
Okay. All right, Texture still fighting back. Diffuse has not been committed yet.
Texture rushes in to try to stop it, but he's not fast enough.
Oh, Spike is dropped. Okay. 11 to 12. Dude, this is so cool.
I mean, listen, the last map was also 12-11.
I know.
Spear, can they bring it to overtime this time?
Overtime.
Listen, fans paid money to be here. They want their money's worth, Tasteless. They want overtime, okay?
We're not going home till we get an overtime. To be honest, man, it's been so close. I keep going back to that moment the Texture did not get the final kill there out of Hookah.
But here's the thing. This is already a successful match for Spear Gaming that they're hanging with Day1 KIA.
Very true. Very true.
Pressure's on Day1 KIA to close this out before it goes to OT. Oh, Tour de Force is just waiting for the aggressive push. Look at the money on Day1. They don't have good buys.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, Bucky. Okay, they know there's a Bucky here. So Sun's just jiggle peeking out. Keeps his distance because he doesn't want to get swung on by a Bucky. Lots of utility drawn out from the sky.
Sun flees.
Now, meanwhile, while we were talking, Proxy does get taken out, by the way. I don't know how he loses that fight, but hopefully we'll catch it in a replay.
All right, they're going to try to combo it in here.
Hate was not tagged. So, okay, Day1 KIA maintains shower control. This is a doable retake.
Okay, he's not able to get a deny on the plant, although the bullets did connect. Some of them did at least.
They're already through. They need to, they need to push out. They can't get trapped here in lamps.
They're gonna push into U-Haul.
Spear. Can't they hold? Oh, they
Exi with the lurk.
Oh!
But Exi takes him out. The fuse has started.
Well, Day1 knows exactly where the remaining members are.
What? It's just
you gotta
Sun
get the
remaining.
spam.
He's trying to spam it in there.
He's panicking. He's panicking.
Oh!
Day1 KIA with the Iron Heart defuse. Trusting in his teammates. Oh,
that was just, oh man, I feel like I need to get up and run around the block a couple times. I have so much energy going through me. What an amazing 2 maps. Could have been 3 easily. Had 1 or 2 things gone a little bit better for Spear Gaming. Damn.
Well, listen, your heart breaks for Spear because they really could have taken either map to overtime. They really could have won either map. And the thing is, at the end, I mean, Sun, he can't just sit there and spray because A, it's a Vandal versus a Phantom, but B, he knows there's so many left and he's one way down. So he can't stay in one position. He'll just get picked off easily. So he's trying to find the right position by micro-adjusting, going for a couple of those taps, but he just can't find a connection onto the diffuser. Really hurts. The thing is this is one of those matches where neither team really feels great, right? Because Spear, while this was a huge success for them, they know how close they were. It's heartbreaking. But for Day1 to be pushed to the limit by Spear Gaming?
And that's the thing, is it's not like, I mean, I'm sure Day1 KIA is improving constantly, but it does feel like they're not staying at the front of the pack, and they're also not, everybody else is catching up.
Yeah, I mean, Spear Gaming, I know right now their heart breaks and they're frustrated with the result, but I think you look back and you know that you've improved. You know that you've proven that you can now push Day1 KIA to the limit. Day1 KIA was one of the top 3 teams that Spear Gaming said they started to feel their limit during the round robin. They were like, okay, well, we finally played against top teams. They said, okay, we know our place. We know we're not meant to compete against these guys. Brings it to a 13-11 on first 2 maps. I mean, I think impressive showing here in the first round of playoffs from Spirit Gaming. And for DWG KIA, I mean, they are able to close it out.
DWG KIA, man. You know, look, though, a win is a win, right? They're safer in the brackets. They're going to go up against Onslayers tomorrow. That's crazy. I feel like we should have like at least a week off before that. You know what I mean? For how dramatic this was.
We just keep going, man. And Onslayers versus DWG KIA. This is a matchup where DWG KIA wants it to be a rivalry. Onslayers has been shutting them down on that front ever since the qualifiers from Stage 1. DWG KIA wins that one, but Onslayers has swung back every time. Oh, I mean, not being able to get the kill onto Bogdan there hurts as well. And just the Iron Defuse, or the Iron Heart Defuse, not the rank. Whoa. I mean, a great match to watch, though. Great match to watch.
This was just so much fun to cast. It's my favorite day of casting yet.
It was a great start to playoffs. I think it's very promising for the rest of this double elim bracket.
It's only going to be uphill from here, too. Wow, man. Every single map we casted was so close and so dramatic.
It has been,
We can't say that for every day of Valorant here, or anywhere for that matter. But, you know, what a fortunate set of entertaining results we got.
Yeah, you know, I mean, 4 out of the 5 maps we played, I think, were quite back and forth. Of course, the earlier match ended up being a 2-1, and on, you know, going to Fracture, WGS kind of takes the lead easily there. But this one, DWG KIA, in fact, they had to claw back. I mean, these were comeback wins on both of these maps for DWG KIA. Let's remember that.
Yeah, very true.
But you see why they were able to climb back. Again, this is another team like DRX, where it's 5 incredible aimers, right? They're just normally if it's like 2 to even 5%, you're like, okay, well that can happen. But when it's over a 10% difference, that's when you know you were pretty much aim diffed. Yeah, it was pretty dominant showing in terms of individual prowess here from DWG KIA.
I'm still going back to that moment. Texture hunted through the portal and then shot and wall banged through the door.
Yeah,
it's like, damn.
He wanted to go for the big brain, reload bait. He tries to fake it, cancel it, but it takes just a bit too long, and he eventually gets taken out. You know, you still have to go through part of the animation there.
Crazy game, man. Oh, well.
What a day. What a day of Valorant.
What a day, guys.
And listen, if I would say anything on Spirit Gaming, I think they all really held their ground. Proxy was not able to really carry as much as he used to, right? He was under 1.0 KD on both maps, so maybe that's something they can look into. But props to them. DWG KIA still comes out with a win.
Yeah. Props to them, man. Great games. Again, you know, it's funny. It's like DWG KIA, they are so good, and sometimes they look so scary. The thing is that they are not overwhelmingly better at times than the other teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, there's an expectation here with the brand, with their head coach, who is Solo, who used to be the IGL for New Turn, of course, holding their fame for taking top 4 at Masters Reykjavik last year. And then you have players like Esperanza, like Texture, I mean, Exy, who's now transitioned into an excellent IGL. This roster's stacked. And, you know, you have Bogdan, who's been an incredible aimer who's just trying to find his place on a bigger roster.
Yeah.
And the expectations are high for a team like DWG KIA. They have not proven that caliber just yet.
Yeah. Again, I keep saying it, but it's true. What a fun whole day of Valorant here, guys.
Well, I want to ask you, Tasteless, was today a fun day of Valorant?
I'm like, it was okay. It was a 6.5 out of 10. No, look, guys, if you're enjoying this, come back tomorrow. There's going to be more Valorant on this channel at this time, hours before this time, because this is a pretty long show, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, today went
the day after that as well. And we're going to be going very quickly all the way through the bracketed format of this tournament until we get the team that is #1 in the region, who will then go on to fight on the global stage.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Masters Copenhagen. I think a lot of you guys at home are thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Because Masters Reykjavik this year really delivered. I mean, so far every international tournament of Valorant has delivered quite a bit, but it felt like it would be hard to top Champions last year after how much hype there was and a lot of different storylines. Of course, we all remember kind of Crew's big run for LATAM. But, I mean, Reykjavik, it delivers. Optic comes out on top. NA currently holds the title to kick off the year once again. We'll wait to find out which teams from all the different regions show up and we're about to find out in Korea too. Again, expectations are that it will be DRX, but you never know. You never know.
We could have some plot twists there. It's happened in Korea before. And, yeah, I mean, let's see. Again, Valorant, you really can't get more global of an esport than Valorant is right now. I mean, we have so many regions. And, look, we've been in esports for a long time. We were kind of used to the there's the NA region, the EU region, and then basically Korea for Asia,
sure,
right?
Sure.
And now Asia's really opened up with so many good regions inside of that. We're getting to see how strong and passionate Latin America is. And,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's only going to get more and more competitive as years pass.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at the highlights here of that incredible bind game here between these two teams. But like you said, overall, I mean, obviously the Asia region as a whole really proved themselves, especially APAC and Japan, even going further deep into the bracket at Reykjavik than DRX did. Huge props to those teams. So this is all exciting, and I think every region has been similar to Korea as well in the stage of, oh, the region's grown as a whole. Sure,
Yeah.
the top teams haven't moved. They're still ahead. But the lower end of teams have also started to try to catch up. They're making their strides. Oh, just an excellent pot flash there from Kyria. I mean, there were some very reasonable duels here.
Oh,
There
this
were there were some like
Two
these.
more bullets. Next.
All right. Anyone else in line? No. All right, we're closed for business. Oh, that was a heartbreaking round. That was a heartbreaking round. This
This
here.
one right here.
Oh,
How does that work?
Exia. In fact, he tries to adjust down to try to get the headshot while the defuse and texture just gets up at the right time. I mean, incredible game. Incredible game from both, but it's always the story when you have an underdog team. It's about how many mistakes you clean up, and Spirit Gaming, they just aren't able to regain full control of the map in the second half.
DWG KIA remains kings of this map. We're going to get that hunted kill. I think that's next up here.
Boom.
So crazy.
I mean, just how the fact that was very intentional, right? It was
Yeah.
very calculated. As soon as he comes to the teleporter, he stops, he crouches, he shoots, he gets the hit, and then he rotates. We saw it on his screen in the earlier replay,
Yeah.
just in case there's someone else waiting in the teleporter. I mean, just incredible individual awareness. That's why Texture is hailed as currently the best duelist here in Korea.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane what he's able to do. He really knows how to handle every unique situation you could get in. And I'm wishing him the best of luck here tomorrow.
It's going to be a banger of a match. Onslayers again. DWG again, Onslayers. How many matches can these two teams play against each other? Same with Mara and WGS. They played again earlier today. I mean, these rivalries are really building up to something big here in Korea.
Yeah.
Of course, the grander question is who will eventually become DRX's rival? We're still waiting to find out.
Yeah, it could be on Slayers, could be DWG KIA. It could be one of these teams that just manages to overcome all odds, and there they are.
Or maybe Holy Moly get back together.
Who knows? The band is coming back. So these are our results today, guys. The only way that it could have been any better is if we just had a third game.
That would have been incredible.
Yeah.
I would have been very curious to see how Spirit Gaming might have adjusted on Ascent. I think DWG wouldn't have made any changes after their last couple of changes with Texture going back on Jet. But we're not going to see that today, but very likely down the bracket. Ascent is a map that comes up frequently from all teams.
For sure.
But a great start to round one.
Yeah.
Great start to round one of the playoffs here, Tasteless.
Yeah. So do be sure to join us tomorrow. That's going to be on the 19th here. We have DRX versus WGS. And let's see what WGS can do. Let's keep an open mind for that one. I think DRX probably, if you had to be a betting man, it could be some stomps.
Listen, you expect DRX to win, especially with how much stronger they look to the stage. But WGS historically has had a really good shot against DRX. Even last stage, they take one map off of DRX, and they actually almost win 2-0.
Yeah.
They just miss out on one clutch, and then DRX regains full control of the match. But I mean, this is one where if you wanted to kind of expect a wild card result, I would say it's DRX WGS. It's not based on any fact, by the way. No matter how strong DRX looks, WGS always seems to be like half kryptonite against them.
Yeah, they're always able to really make it close.
Yeah.
Whether it's with the best team or the worst team. And then on Slayers, look, we know they were kind of messing around once they got far enough in the brackets. What do they actually have in store for us here? And more specifically, what do they have in store here for DWG KIA?
Yeah, well, I'll say it like it is. Listen, on Slayers, they looked at the rules and they said we already secured second place. We don't want to show our hand. Now they goof around a little more than I think a lot of even their own fans wanted in Korea, and now they have to answer to that. A lot of fans even here in Korea are saying, okay, well, if you're going to goof around that much, you better have something incredible prepared for playoffs. If you're that hellbent on hiding your strats, it better be groundbreaking, and we'll see. We'll
better
find
be
out.
awesome, man. And we're going to see if it is.
I mean,
keep in mind, Day1 KIA, they might have some pocketed stuff too. I mean, it was close, but they may end up with some weird agent selections or some kind of surprises like that we just haven't anticipated.
Yeah, well, let's think about this. Day1 bans Icebox and Split today, which has always been, one of their bans. Sometimes they ban both. Other times they'll ban at least Split. Maybe they'll leave Icebox open. I am curious if they leave one of those open and pick it in the first round if they prepped it, because those two are also maps that Onslayers has been hiding away from. The stage. In fact, those are the two maps where they try to just kind of goof around and not show any of their hands. So maybe Day1 KIA picks up the challenge and says, we've prepped it too. Who knows?
Yeah. And,
we'll all know tomorrow.
That will, be a major plot twist in the tournament if Day1 can actually overcome them.
Well,
I mean, they look good, okay?
It'll be the Day1. It will be their own redemption, right? Because they've always kind of been missing the mark to create this rivalry with Onslayers and then on to DRX. People still have high expectations with the caliber of that roster. If they can win Onslayers finally again tomorrow, then they'll finally turn that ship around to kind of rephrase that narrative here.
Yeah,
for the top teams.
Reframe everything, yeah. And, maybe we're going to see them slowly come back on top and be dominant. And who knows, where they can go from there. But, guys, that's all the time we have. We're going to do a quick interview, and then in a little bit here, we're going to be throwing it to our friends over in the EU as the Valorant is going to continue to be casted 24 hours. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Well, taking away the win tonight at Day1 KIA, I'm joined by Day1 KIA's Texture at the moment for a quick post-match interview. Congratulations, Texture. What a back-and-forth series it was. Tell us about the game. 텍스처 선수 승리 축하드립니다. 오늘 2대0으로 승리를 거두기는 했는데 내용을 보면 굉장히 팽팽했습니다. 소감부터 들려주시죠.
이기긴 했지만 좋은 승리는 아니었던 것 같아서 그냥 그럽니다.
Well, I'm really glad about this victory, but if you think about it, I'm not really proud of our performance today, but it is what it is. Well, Spear Gaming put up a really good fight against you. Do you feel like they were any stronger than the last time you faced them? 그러면 이제 Spear Gaming을 상대로 상대해보니까 지난번 만났을 때보다 훨씬 더 강해졌다라고 느낀 점이 있었을까요?
어떤 스킬 쓰면서 같이 나오는 거나 이런 전략들이 좀 많이 좋아졌고 무엇보다도 에임 쪽으로 좀 많이 놀랐어요. 그냥 많이 예전보다 좀 많이 잘해져서 네.
Well, first of all, their util and their coordination got a lot better. So strategies, yes, they got better at that too. And aim-wise, they got really, really good aims. They got even better. So yeah, I was really surprised. Well, Breeze and Bind was very close. It was very back and forth. Did you feel like it could have gone either way? 그러면 이제 바인드랑 브리즈 둘 다 굉장히 팽팽했었잖아요. 바인드에서는 또 추격해야 하는 입장이기도 했는데 혹시 질 수도 있겠다는 생각이 든 적도 있는지 아니면 승리에 대한 확신이 있었는지 여쭤보겠습니다.
바인드 때만 얘기를 하면은 사실 제가 너무 좀 말렸어가지고 그냥 저만 좀 다시 돌아오면은 이길 수 있겠다, 그냥 질 것 같다는 생각은 해본 적은 없던 것 같아요.
Personally, Bind, I was very underwater, so I felt like if I really stepped up and got out of my comfort zone and started, really shaking off the nerves and stuff, then we could win. So, we never actually thought about losing the Bind. Well, then tell me about how you were able to turn things around on the Bind after the second half. 그러면은 후반전 때 좀 바인드 역전을 해낼 수 있었던 원동력은 어디에 있었을까요?
그냥 후반 들어오고 나서부터 사실 제가 좀 많이 다시 올라왔었던 것 같고 그러면서 또 팀원들도 다 활기치는 것 같고 좀 후반 때는 저희가 하고 싶었던 플레이들을 다 했었던 것 같아요. 그래도 어느 정도는.
Well, in the second half, I guess I started performing better. My shots were better, and everyone really kind of stepped up. Our teamwork got better, our communication was better as well, so we were able to do what we usually do and win the game. Well, tomorrow it's Damongia versus Onslayers, also solo versus Puri. A lot is at stake. So what's your mindset heading into this game? 그러면은 내일은 온슬레이어스를 만나게 되잖아요. 각오 부탁드립니다.
이때까지 진 거는 진 게 맞고 어쨌든 간에 이번에는 사실 플레이오프니까 서로 전력을 다 할지는 모르겠지만 그래도 재밌는 경기, 좀 멋있는 경기 하고 싶습니다.
Well, yeah, a loss is a loss. So yes, they defeated us so far, but you know, it's the playoffs, fresh page, fresh leaf. So you know, I don't know if they're gonna reveal a lot about their strategies, but I hope that both of us can try our best and have a good game. Well, that was Texture, everybody, and that's it for the post-match interview. We'll see you tomorrow.